Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It's Happy Halloween, everyone. Arg. I'm a pirate for the night, so just so everybody knows, this is not a wig. Dave's been picking on me about the fact that I've worked on my Halloween costume for over a year. So, and I actually put this together. Finally made that. What the heck is it called again? What did I tell you it was? The E100i kit that Nick sent me. I finally put something in it. I put that Rocky Road peanut butter donut flavor test I made. It's freaking delicious. That steeped up nicely. So, like I said, I put it in chat and I'll put it in chat again. If anyone in chat wants to join the show tonight, you can, because tonight is just an open night to just have a little fun and enjoy yourselves, as well as going over some mixing and some recipes. I mean, it's Halloween. I mean, adults can have fun too.
And speaking of which, happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, Tim.
Happy anniversary. Did you fall on the way in there and get hurt yourself or something? I'm trying to figure this out.
I got bit by a zombie and now I'm looking for brains, but I can't find any here.
Yeah, we'll lock Bunny's door. You can't go in there.
I'm super quiet.
I know Dave is a little quieter than usual. I can turn you guys up a little bit. Just a little worried about it because sometimes that can go the other way. And none of you are talking. Oh, you guys aren't quiet. You guys aren't talking. You know why? I don't ever, because I can't wear my headset with this. Mm-hmm.
That's why.
That's why. It's not your fault. It's mine.
Mallory says you're quiet, lady.
It's Tim's fault. He didn't fix his setting because he doesn't have his headset on.
Yeah.
Canadian says he didn't hear me.
Yeah, now you should be able to hear you, everybody. Sorry
Can
about
you
that.
hear
That's
me
my
now?
fault. Dangleclack's starting off, too. Congratulations, Z. Yeah. Good way to start a stream.
And I will say hello, everybody. I can't type in chat tonight because my nails will not allow it.
Yeah, we had to turn off the zombie filter so she could speak. I'm number one. How's it glow in the dark nails? You can't tell glow in the dark?
I forgot to charge him before I came in with your light.
You forgot to
Whatever.
bring this. You know, you got to bring your torch. Your UV torch.
Yeah, just shine it on him. There you go. Not that you can see him. It's blocking my face.
So I hope everybody's having a good Halloween. If you're not, hit up the Discord or hit one of us up in the DMs, because sometimes Halloween or any holiday can be a tough holiday for some people sometimes, or it just could be a bad day. You never know.
Okay. No, I did not fall on the welder. No, I did not fall over the cement mixer.
Mallory.
The light's just shining off my makeup too much. It's looking white instead of gray like it's supposed
It's
to.
snowing there. Hasn't here, and don't wish that on me. It's cold enough, but I got another car that I need to work on, so the parts are still coming. So I did pick up a different car because my the caddy died. So technically it still runs. I just don't trust it. So
This would be easier if I could hit the buttons.
gallon of fluid to go to town and back of radiator fluid is not a good thing. So yeah. Snow in Ohio too. Snow showers. Oh, it just needs to hold off until Friday, and then I don't care.
You guys can keep the snow. We
Yeah.
don't want it.
Oh God, no.
Swaggy,
Can't stand
no,
snow.
just no.
Swaggy, your birthday was yesterday, so it's free reign to slap you today.
Yeah. By the way, happy birthday, Swaggy, yesterday again, but I only got to stay on for a little while because I had the other show to do, which I wish I could have stayed on longer for his show. If anybody missed it, he had a 30 sale yesterday. Anything over $30 was 30% off. It's the best sale of the year. So hopefully he had some good sales and everybody got in on them and made saved a little money. And he had the teas on that sale as well. Which, by the way, Dave, how many teas have you tried now?
0.
You haven't tried any of them? You
Nope.
got any of them?
The flavoring, yes, but
Oh, you don't have the
actual
teas
loose
yet.
tea, no.
I finally tried to get your kicks tea. I have to say, Swaggy, that is a weird tea. It's good, and I think it's pretty accurate to what it's supposed to be. It's just really weird.
And Swaggy just said the sale is still going on if you want to get in on
Okay,
it.
so
So
the
30% off, $30 or more.
Yep, there you go. So yeah, feel free to spam that Swaggy through the show. Yeah, 30% off to the end. That's a great deal. And Bull
Dave,
City till
take me.
midnight too. Bull City till midnight's 15% off too with the Halloween code.
Dave, take me to the sea. Said your costume looks good too.
I know, I
I
know.
know.
I came as a human being.
He
Oh,
came
I
as
thought
a
you came as a
corp.
crotchety Canadian.
Ah,
He came as a, is that a blue shirt or a green?
great.
Gray. Okay. So he came as a gray collar worker from Canada. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, something. We have some good ones here tonight.
I still think Paul should be here, and he should be here dressed as a Krispy Kreme donut. Just saying.
I'm telling you, that would be the perfect costume for him. I sent him a few options for learning how doing it right. Although for some reason, I think he do the Peter costume as a couple's costume instead. That just seems like Paul. Yeah, I got ruled out for doing that one, so wasn't an option. Naturally look like a donut. Jesus, Paul. All right, so we do have some recipes to go over today, and they look tasty. I'm looking at Rockies right now, and I'm thinking that's fairly easy to mix.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
It
I looked at it
does.
yesterday.
I'm not. I'm gonna cheat here. I'm going through, and I'm gonna pick up. There's a couple of these that were released by people we know that were released that weren't for the show, but I'm gonna mention them because they
We're
look
gonna go over them
really good.
anyway.
Actually, there's one that's not even for the show that just looks tasty. So I'm gonna go over it. And then there's a couple there. Oh yeah, Take Me to Seas looks really good. Oh, we got some good ones here. Two of them. All right, this is gonna be a fun one. So yeah, Halloween was open to whatever recipe, and we are gonna do. We decided pies next week. I was trying to figure out what order to do everything in because we're coming up on Thanksgiving. This is our next holiday, and I do have a few things I want to work on. Like I am definitely going to be doing before Thanksgiving, attempting another cranberry stuffing. One last year was no bueno. Not
And
good
I
at all.
just want to point out if Bob is listening or happens to watch this later, if you don't make a cream pie, I'm very disappointed in you. Just saying.
What?
He's the one that likes his funky name thing, so he needs to make cream pie.
Well, who do we got in chat before I go over recipes anyway? Is it what? The chat was busy for a little while there. Dave Lloyd was in first. Hey, Dave, congratulations. You got the number one ticket again. James Rivera was in second. Happy Halloween. Canadian Vapor, that Paul guy, he's probably busy. You know, dealing with kids, most likely. I think it makes sense. Or maybe you went to a Halloween party adult Halloween party. You never know. Whatever you're doing, Paul, I hope it's fun.
In other words, he's extremely inebriated.
Wendy Ledette, good to see you. And, I also want to, while I'm going through this, I want to thank people that do DM me and let me know when things are going not so good and when they let me know when things are going better occasionally. That is really reassuring when you find out because you have a couple of people that have been going through things lately and they're doing better, which is really good. More pecan for Cassie, more pecan for the rest of us. Let's see. We got Tabitha's in here. Yay. I'm steeping. Swaggy. You guess those flavors. Let's see. Paul Pittman. Hey, Paul. Friction. Hey, Friction. Size Prize Friction hasn't hopped in. Might be busy with the kiddos too. Kim C, hey, how you doing? Stephen Lane, hey Steve. Take Me to Sea is in here. Good, because she's got a couple recipes here to go over. Mallory Gates, complaining about snowing, which, you know, it's Halloween. It's not Christmas. So shh. Let's see. And I think Cherokee. Cherokee Vapor's here. Hey, Cherokee, how you doing? And now we're going to start going over some delicious things that are going to make you drool. It's going to make Dave crave things that he probably has in his house, because every time I do this, it seems like he gets up and gets the real food that he miraculously conjures up out of thin air that's exactly the same thing as what's in a recipe. I don't know how you do it, Dave, but you do it quite often. I remember, what was it, one day you went over something and you just pull a bag right up. It's like right next to you. All right, so here we go. We got VSO malt balls, AFL from Rocky Tooney. Simple recipe, but it's solid. Chocolate VSO 4%, English toffee VSO 1.6, malt VSO at 3, sweet VSO at 0.3, and white chocolate VSO at 2. I feel like that sounds familiar. Is this an older recipe that you've revamped a little bit? Because I think I remember doing a malt ball for you. That picture looks creepy. I like it. Here's a malt ball you could put with if it wasn't what? Here's a malt ball you could put pot
with it if it wasn't so delicious.
It wasn't so delicious. I've upped the ante and dipped these malts in smooth, rich chocolate. This ghoulish vape treat will do just the trick. And it is harder for me to read because my hair keeps getting in my face. Yeah, long hair is actually a little bit harder to see through, believe it or not.
I promise, just because he's dressed as a pirate, he has not been drinking tonight.
No, but it is hot in here with a long sleeve shirt. I'm not used to that. See,
And
I even got this lace up shirt and everything. I went all out. He did Whoppers. That's what it was. Whoppers, yes. But I don't think this is the same recipe though as before. But it's similar.
This one has white chocolate in it as well.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm
gonna have to try that one.
Mix it up. You got the stuff right there behind you.
I might do that. This might be one of those ones that I can mix really quickly. Everything will be right behind me. It's all OG VSO, so I know it's there. Some of the other ones are still in the container over there because I got to rearrange everything, move everything forward one in order to do that, and that's a lot of work actually. You get one flavor near the beginning of the alphabet, and 300 flavors have to move. It's like, that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, no, it's not. I didn't think so. It was exactly the same. It's got some similarness, I think, but it's not the same. Daniel. Wait a minute. Yeah, Daniel's there. Hey, Daniel. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So, you got a little blip of song there. Sorry. A cake for every day. This is by Echo Dub. This is not one that's tagged, but I figured as Echo Dub I had to go over it anyway. And it looks like it's tasty. Bavarian Cream Flavor West at 3. Yellow Cake Flavor West at 1. Lemon Meringue Pie from Cap at 4. Sweetener Flavor West at 0.5. And Vanilla Ice Cream Liquid Barn at 3.5. That looks tasty to me. It really does. I like lemon meringue, but that's probably the best option is the Cap for me.
I was going to say, which is your favorite lemon meringue?
I think the Cap. Because it's got that sweetness to the lemon meringue a little bit, but it's still not a complete lemon meringue. That's the problem. It's like,
What do you think of Flavor West version?
I don't know. It's something a little off with it. It's not bad, but it's off. It's the same problem. It's just not quite right. That'd be my other possible go-to. But it's like, that's a tough one. Lemon meringue pie you'd think would be easy, but it's really not because that meringue layer. And I've tried using lemons with the different lemons with like the new Wonder Flavors meringue. It doesn't quite.
Get it?
They don't mix quite right yet. Eventually I hope to get that right, but because that meringue's good. There's some good lemons out there that should mix with it, but they don't. I mean, I want that tangy lemon, that perfect tangy lemon. And some of them are too much tang or too little tang, and trying to find that balance is really tough. Trying to remember like my grandmother's recipe. That's what I want to go after. Hey, Paul Pittman. Yeah, right now, the 30-30-30 sale. This is the best chance for you to get your best deal of the year right now. Apparently, he's extending his birthday. So it's still Swaggy's birthday. This is the birthday week of Swag, apparently. Or birthday weekend and not on the weekend.
Right. No code needed for that. It's just $30 off of, or 30% off $30 or more.
Yep.
No code.
No code needed. Okay, so here's another one that I saw that was from yesterday that looked really tasty. It's Goodfellas by Contrast, actually. So this is banana cream TPA at 7. We just went over these not that long ago, so this is interesting. Graham cracker clear TPA at 7. Marshmallow DX TPA at 4. Vanilla custard TPA at 2. And vanilla swirl TPA at 2. And that vanilla swirl in here does help, like that graham cracker. You know, Dave, that weirdness you can get off it, especially for before it steeps. That can shorten the steep a little bit with that TPA in there. So I could definitely see where that'd be useful. That looks pretty good. Is there any picture of it? There's a picture of that one. I taste the pecan. My battery was dying. Uh-oh. Yeah, stay
Hi,
hydrated.
Rocky.
Hey, Rocky. Stay hydrated, too. Please stay hydrated. It's actually, this weather's been dry and cold outside here. And even if it rains, somehow it feels dry. I don't understand that. You get wet outside, but it feels, probably because the heat's on, you get dry inside. So between that and vaping, don't get dehydrated. It's bad enough being cold. Unless you live down under like some people here do, and then they don't have to worry about cold right now. They have to worry about the heat. I'm more than slightly jealous.
I think cold in here today.
So we got Take Me to Seas, Wolfie Shake Break. With a little picture of a wolf. I love it. So AP TPA at 0.25. Chocolate Milk VTA at 1. Clouded Cream SSA at 1.25. Glamour Chocolate from Mullenberry at 2.5. Graham Cracker VSO at 1. Plum Coconut Mullenberry 0.5. I don't think I have that one. Maybe I do. Pudding Milk Chocolate from Wonder Flavors at 3. Super Sweet from Cap at 1. And Vanilla Bean Ice Cream from Cap at 3.5.
That looks good.
It does. I'm thinking about... Oh, that does sound really good. That's just kind of... Yeah.
A lot of solid flavors in there.
Take me to see. That looks delicious. Oh, I love the picture. Okay, so we got Wolfie Shake Break. Wolfman needs something to wash down all those broken bones he's been gnawing on. Maybe a Big S'mores milkshake will help as he howls through the foggy night under full moon. VSO Graham Cracker is delicious. Graham Cracker with no coconut or cinnamon notes. It's as great blank slate to do with what you want with it. The AP and palm coconut desiccated type are nice accents to both the chocolate and graham notes, sweeten to taste. What you testing on, the MVP5, Chroma Z, and Nord 2 with the different coils. And what wattage? I mean, that's about as much description as you can possibly give. Mood music is... I know this song, but is it Joe Bonamassa? Am I saying that right? Joe Bonamassa?
Hi, Addie.
Breaking up someone's home. John Bonamassa, it says up here. It says Joe down here. I've heard that song before. Dedicated to Paul Pelosi's Friday Naked Hammer Night Fight Night. That's interesting. So, Addie Tooney. Hey, Addie. Happy Halloween, Addie. I hope you and the wife are doing something fun. just thinking about Addie and was trying to think, would he get many trick or treaters there? He could get a fair amount. It's weird. He lives in this like almost like farm town area where he lives on the island, but yet there's so houses are next to each other, but there's so much land around too. So I don't know what he'd get for trick or treaters there.
No.
Is anybody else come in, or is that
Bless
just
you.
Addie? Just want to make sure I say Halloween, Happy Halloween to everybody.
You missed Rocky.
No, I said hi to Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Again, anyone can join if they want to.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
PG sneeze.
There's another one that was not on the list, but it was just from today, and it was Easy Marshmallow Cream Cake. Now this kind of another one that felt a little bit like almost like like a cream pie, like you were talking about earlier. So I grabbed it. Angel Cake from Wonder Flavors at 4, Marshmallow TPA at 1.5, Vanilla Bean Ice Cream from Cap at 3, Vanilla Swirl TPA at 2, and Whipped Cream from Flavor Art at 2.
Looks good too.
It does look. That's what I was saying. I grabbed a couple of them from just recent because we didn't have a ton of ones because we didn't have actually a theme. Usually the themes, especially the ones people like, that's the ones that get played along with the most. And there's a couple that just look good today, and I felt like celebrating the whole community, not just our group, for today. So, and again, 30/30/30 sale still going on. No code needed at VSO. 15% off at Bull City still going on with their Halloween code, something Vamp. I forget exactly what it is. It's on the site. You don't have to look for it. Steve? Stephen Lane. Yours is next. But I think he just wanted me to read this out loud. That's all it was. Yep.
See, he should join us and then he can go over his own recipe.
Shove my banana into your cheesecake. Yeah, that sounds like I mean, maybe the spirit of Bob is here, regardless if he's here tonight.
Hi, Dusty.
Hey, Dusty.
Hey, Dusty.
So we got banana from Innerwear at 2.5, Liquid Barn banana at 4.5, banana cream TPA at 4, Bavarian cream from DX from TPA at 2, cheesecake graham crust from TPA at 3.5, super sweet from Cap at 0.5, vanilla custard TPA at 3.5, and Yes We Cheesecake Innerwear at 3. Pretty sure I don't have that. Yeah, I'm missing that banana right there, the Liquid Barn banana.
How is it, Steven?
Yeah, how is this, Steve? I'm looking at this, and that grass cheesecake, and the vanilla custard, and the Yes We cheesecake is gonna make and the Bavarian cream is gonna be nice cream, and the banana cream is gonna mix with that.
Well, see, I have a two-part question with that. A, how is it tasting? And B, how does Sharon like the smell of it?
Yeah, that's important. We need to know this. This is like important news. We need to know the answer to.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, I always get cravings for banana vapes from time to time.
I do too, and I don't even. And sometimes I get the cravings for that one's probably gonna have. I know those flavorings have some runtiness to them. Gives me a little, but I don't mind, especially with some creams. It's actually I don't mind it.
Man, you let that guy in?
What guy? You're a zombie. You don't have any say. You're not even alive.
Uh,
You need to have a pulse to have a vote.
He hasn't tried it yet. He's letting it steep.
I see Cassie let her true self show through.
And I see you just are an invisible man again.
That's fine. I've always been invisible.
Yeah, I had to sneeze too, Dave. I know how that feels. And yours is next, Dave.
I prefer it that way.
I'll put it up so Dave can read it. And we have a little delay tonight. Okay. There it is.
Okay, Pumpkin Fright Night pie. Now, Fright Night, the movie, is one of my favorite horror movies.
Good movie.
So it's allspice VSO at 0.15, clove VSO at 0.25, ginger raw VSO at 0.25, graham cracker clear TPA at 4%, nutmeg raw VSO at 0.12, pumpkin VSO at 6, sugar daddy vanilla Ricks at 2, which is a flavor that I keep seeing in my stash and I never use, so I threw it in here, and whipped cream SSA at 4. I haven't had a chance to mix it up, but I will mix it because I really do like spicy pumpkin pie, and this should be good.
Yeah,
I can see why you said I would hate it.
there's too much spice in there for you.
Yeah, yeah, way too much. But if you get like traditional homemade pumpkin pie,
There's spice
always
in it.
spicy.
Yep.
Always spicy. Yeah.
There's always the clove note is usually there, and nutmeg too. Yeah, so I'm vaping a sub ohm tonight. It's weird, huh?
Yes, I have two sub ohms going. I have to get rid of the coils. I have a bunch of coils,
What a
and I
fucking
haven't
dude.
used them in years. So
I feel bad. Nick sent me stuff so I need to try it, right? Although,
No.
yeah, okay.
You
Fun,
absolutely do not.
fun trick to this is that button. If it's down, it won't work. It comes down. I was trying to vape this thing. I was like, "Is it broke?" You have to push it up in order to let it be. Otherwise, that's your lock button. I didn't realize. I thought it was like it locked your buttons. I didn't realize it locks the entire vape, so it can't fire.
I mean, Nick didn't open that one, so he didn't fiddle with it and break it. So
No, he didn't break it, so it would have had to have been broken when he got it. Yeah. And I think we are caught up other than the one I made. So mine's
Maybe
based
don't
on a
mine either.
real recipe. So I'll share the real recipe first. So it's this is a pirate punch, and it's got cherries, oranges, pineapple, cranberry juice, Bacardi, white rum, dark rum, amaretto, and orange juice. So, of course, I had to make a pirate punch. So pirate punch, and this would be Larry approved. Let's just put it that way right off the bat. So we got amaretto from Wonder Flavors at 1.5, cranberry cocktail from Wonder Flavors at 2, light rum VTA at 2, maraschino cherry VSO at 3, orange VSO at 3, orange juice from Wonder Flavors at 1 because there's your juice and your fresh orange, rum VSO because it's a darker rum at 3, and Thai pineapple SSA at 1.5. I almost went with golden for the juiciness, but I want to go with the Thai so it gives a little extra bite because everything else here it kind of needed something that would stand out a little bit more. It's not bad. It's pretty good off the shake. It definitely tastes like a drink. Sweetened to taste, by the way. And I added 0.5% Perlum super sweet myself, but yeah, it actually mine turned out. I'm happy with it. It's a little more alcoholic than I was really ready for because I haven't had that alcohol vape in a while because I haven't been mixing with Larry on a weekly basis for a while. No trick or treaters for years now. No sidewalks the street. Yeah, I did realize that you don't have sidewalks. It goes subdivision. Yeah, we have trunk or treat going on over at Wayland, where they make the
Yeah,
light.
it's raining here right now, so I haven't got any trick or treaters, and it's 7:30. So
It's not raining here. It's actually, other than being cold outside, it's nice.
I am happy
is
that it's
taking a series refreshing.
I am happy that it's finally getting cold. It was actually cold enough today, and this makes me so happy that when I was on lunch, I just started lunch actually. I went out to vape real quick, and as I was going outside, it started to flurry, and I was like, "Fuck yes, the snow is finally here."
That
you're fired.
2 days ago. We had. I went outside and when I was headed to work, it was raining and it was hailing too. So yeah, I know how that feels. Sucks.
Yeah.
And it is refreshing taking a seat on it. If you could easily just take out the rums, and it would be a non-alcoholic version too, if you wanted to.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
leave
not
the
a big
amaretto
fan
in
of-
there though. That's
I'm
important.
not a big fan of liquor being in my
Well, it's Pirate
my
Punch.
vape.
To go with my costume, I had to make a liquid that went in my costume, so it has to have rum
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
just not a like it. Just in general, like I understood why you had to do it, right? But just in general, like I'm not a fan of too much coconut. I'm also not a fan of too much liquor being in my vapes, and so I have a real hard time using anything that's like that.
The
You like
ones
the
you
sweet,
probably.
sweet flavors like Kahlua and
Well, I was
stuff
gonna
like that.
say that the coffee
Yeah,
liqueur
like
would go. Coffee
I could do
liqueur,
stuff like
amaretto,
Bailey's,
Okay.
Kahlua,
Yeah.
and
like look like coffee liqueurs, like
coconut
creamy
rum
sort
from
of like
Wonder Flavors.
liqueurs. Like I could do that. I'm okay with that. But if it's anything like whiskey, rum, fucking I don't know, fucking goddamn pineapple Pirate Bay or some dumb shit, like no, I'm good. I'll
The coconut rum from Wonder Flavors is very sweet, like the real, like if you're buying coconut rum,
yeah.
it's not like really alcoholy. Amaretto is not really alcoholy tasting, and yeah, coffee liqueur from Vape Train is my favorite of the coffee liqueurs. That's delicious, but it
Um,
doesn't taste like straight up alcohol. It's like
Yeah.
mixed drink alcohols.
so which one, Wendy? I'm curious. And Swaggy, we don't need to know you're out tweaking your nipples in the snow there, buddy. Come
Wait,
on.
what did Craig say?
Yeah, try wearing a long sleeve shirt and having the wood stove like throwing off a lot of heat.
Yo,
Oh, I turned off the other heater for you.
listen,
Yeah, I know. It's like I can't believe how warm it is in here. Actually,
I don't know, bro.
Oh, the chocolate
I
ones.
would, I would pay money to see that, Craig. 100%.
see Swaggy laying
Wendy,
down and melting his nipples in the snowbank.
Yeah, him standing in the snow, working his nipple, bro. I'm down, dude. I'm fucking about it, bro. What up, Swag? Hit me up, bro.
That's the
Wendy, all
30-30
of those
dirty
chocolate
show.
ones from the other day were good, except the Three Musketeers. It was the Tyrone was not good in it. It needs a
Wonder Flavors
nougat, like
nougat.
an actual nougat.
Wonder Flavors nougat instead, maybe. Even that's not perfect, but it's our best option.
Yeah. The peanut butter ones. Um, I added some taffy peanut butter to the hard shell one, and that made it much better. And the other one is actually really good as is. Tastes a little bit more like a dark chocolate Reese's.
Oh, that's not good. Looks like Dusty's having problems trying to make a cart.
Yeah, I lost a cart the other day. Then I placed an order and I
Yeah,
forgot.
Swaggy said in order to save your cart, you have to be logged into your account.
Yeah, I've done that before where I forgot to log in and I've lost my cart.
Mhm. The Rolo's
Hey,
one
Adam.
was really good. I'm already out of that.
No, this steeped out nicely, and I wasn't even sure when I made it. It's decent, but that Rocky Road peanut butter donut flavor test is good enough to put in a tank. Let's just put it that way.
So, are you going to pull mine up, or do you want me to share it, Tim?
You go ahead and share it. I can grab it if you want, but you know
I
how
got it.
now. You have the technology.
So I did This Is Halloween, Everybody Scream. I did banana raw at 2.5, buttercream peanut butter from Wonder Flavor at 2, chocolate mousse SSA at 3, pumpkin VSO at 4, super sweet Perlim at 1. Oh, this is the one that I added the taffy peanut butter to. Never mind, disregard that from earlier. I added that at a half to make it better because the peanut butter wasn't quite there. No, no, take that back. I'm gonna have to fix that. I fixed the wrong recipe.
Yep.
Mother Hubbard. This was inspired by Fresh '03 last night because they were picking on me about my use of pumpkin. And Fresh is like, well, have you ever mixed chocolate, peanut butter, pumpkin, and banana together? So I did it.
I'm gonna tell you,
And
I've
then I
tried this. It's weird.
linked the song. It is weird, but it's not bad weird.
not-
It tastes alright. I'm vaping it right now.
It's okay.
Wasn't the rules supposed to come out today for the ELR thing?
Yes, on
Yes.
the forum.
I
Does
did not
anyone have-
see. Did anybody see that?
If anyone has the link for that, can you put it in chat? Because I'm not about to go looking for it. I'm
Testes,
not gonna lie,
testes.
I'm fucking lazy.
I
as
hear you,
shit.
Adam.
Sweet.
Hey, Adam.
What's up?
Of course, with these nails, I can't.
Oh,
freaking
there he
tell
is.
Yeah, Adam's going as Blade Runner.
Damn
Adam.
right.
By the way, shout out to those in the UK that went to Expo, and even more shout out, get better soon to the ones that apparently there was a little bit of a small outbreak of COVID there. So yeah, just keep track of yourselves, make sure you're okay. So yeah,
Awesome. Thank you, Addie.
yep. Thank you, Addie. Oh, we got that's the link right there. Yeah, we'll show it in a second here too. But
Yeah.
yeah, Graham stopped in quickly before the show, but he's got a lot of work this week, so he didn't want to stay on late. But yeah, it was nice to see Net Reality in here for a few minutes before the show. That was nice too.
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. there. No,
It is. It really is late there. And again, there's more people in here, so if anyone does want to join, this is a Halloween episode. Everybody's welcome. Just be nice to
all
each
my
other.
trick or
We're okay.
treaters complimented my costume so far.
Yeah, I didn't make
Nice.
anything.
You're like, whoa, dude, you look like my character in Cyberpunk. I was like, yes.
Great.
I was like, I am my character in Cyberpunk. They were like, that's so cool.
So here it
Identify
is.
More with kids.
The ELR recipe forum recipe contest. Hey guys and gals, I'm thinking about doing every other month contest for ELR members. Ken Aware and I will choose the profile and rules. We'll start the first month and end submissions at the end of the month.
That's
Second
not the
month
rules,
will
though.
give us time to
That's
make.
what we saw like a month ago.
Yeah, this is the same one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there more? Yeah, this doesn't have the rules. I thought they were going to do that by release those days. That's not rules. That's for the other. But it's still
Rocky
the
said
same
the
one.
contest starts at midnight, so the rules.
Oh,
might
at
not be
midnight.
posted
Okay,
until
so the
then.
rules will be here tonight. But yeah, you can win a $50
Oh,
Bull
I'm
City
not gonna
card.
be awake at midnight.
Or
So
if you're
look at them tomorrow.
or
Yeah,
$50
but I'm not,
in
I'm not
nom-noms.
gonna
You get to
remember
choose.
tomorrow.
You get to choose between $50 of BCF or
Tim?
noms.
Tomorrow, send Dutch as a reminder to look at the rules. Okay.
Yep.
There. All set.
I will try to remember to. Maybe I can
Yeah,
post it
see?
too.
See?
I will try to remind him to remember.
Yeah,
Wednesday's
see
a
the
busy
problem.
day. I'm not going to deny it. With 2 shows on Wednesday.
it is.
Like I'm still recovering from last night and from testing a billion freaking strawberry flavors.
Oh, okay. So Rocky said Fiddy will post the rules after his bath tonight.
Is it in milk and honey?
Biddy will.
Did you send him 50
Rocky's
gallons of milk and honey to
baths are
take a
milk
bath?
and honey,
Fiddy
not Fiddy.
bathes in medicine flower. Get it right.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Which medicine flower though?
Raspberry.
Possibly, yep.
Imagine how expensive that would be to fill a bathtub full of medicine flower.
Well, it's
That's
super concentrated, so you don't have to use that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd still have to
Dark-
use quite a bit.
He's doing a dark chocolate raspberry medicine flower. Bath.
Smells so
Dark
nice.
chocolate, medicine flower with raspberry premium.
Do it. Get some molds.
Good.
Make some soaps.
Tim won't let me use his medicine flower
I didn't
Make
say
it
you
happen,
couldn't use
Captain.
it.
because I might like it too much and then he'll run out.
You can totally use our flavorings and soaps and shit. They work fantastically.
I've got a whole line that most of them I'd only use in soaps.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking drop those bad boys in some soaps.
Yeah, because those ones smelled good, most of them,
They
but
just
they
not taste so
ugh.
good.
Yeah, unfortunately, that happens sometimes. That's where, that's the only thing I gotta say about Paul's knuckle tests. Once in a while, you get those ones that'll knuckle great, they smell great, and then you go to mix with them, and it's like, what happened? It's like
Yeah, I
they
never
don't
base it off
vaporize
knuckle
well.
tests.
They don't
But I get an
vaporize
idea
well.
from a knuckle test. But yeah, I don't make my entire basis
No,
on a knuckle
I-
test.
My knuckles always let me down 100%. Like I'll go to knuckle something because I
That's what
vape
she
a lot of
said.
fucking. I'll vape a lot of desserts, right? And so like I vaped one, or I knuckled one the other day, and it had chocolate in it, and it was super fucking pungent on the chocolate on the knuckle. And then I tasted it, and I was like, "Where the fuck's the chocolate at?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
In your
Did you
butt.
did you put sweetener in it?
I put
Chocolate for
sweetener in
me.
everything.
Did you vape it on
Always
a
just
Mac?
tastes like bakery bittersweet chocolate.
Did you
without sweetener.
vape it
And
on
I
a
always-
Mac?
I
Some
always
chocolates don't.
over-sweeten
Of course, I vaped it
chocolates.
on a Mac.
It
I only
really
use
depends
Mac.
on
Yeah,
the
that's all
chocolate.
he vapes on. What are you, crazy?
Well, there's some chocolates that really shine at high with hot warmer vapes, and there's some chocolates that don't. So it's like some of them are dependent on wattage.
I only
And
use
builds.
Mac.
Put it on a regulator and get hotter, baby.
Yeah,
Crank that shit up.
get yourself one of those new hogs. Crank that baby. Is it
You
supposed
know
to
how
go?
you Met guys like to think you're all vaping at like super high temp. Well, you probably fucking build .0 fucking none your business coils anyway. So.
Oh, not Duchess. He doesn't actually like to run those low ones.
No? Are you like a .1
No.
guy?
Yeah,
108,
I mean,
0.1?
point one is the lowest that I'll go.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
sometimes 0.08, like if it comes out that way.
Well, yeah, they
but
end up lower sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, like I try to make sure it's as safe on my battery as possible.
That's cool. Yeah, I've
My
never put
Duchess
anything below
coils I
0.1
have
on
are
the Mac.
0.13 and 0.16 in these two right now.
Nice. Yeah, .16 is like my
Yeah,
happy
bro.
spot actually.
Let me find out
And
about the
1.5,
weight.
1.6.
What's mine in here? Mine is
are the 0.1.
0.15 is what it turned out to be in the dual coil.
Yeah,
Here.
that's like my sweet
0.11.
spot for dual coils.
0.15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
because
me
then I can
find-
rock
let
that at
me-
like 80, 85 watts and be
Yep.
fucking really
That's
happy with
I
it.
got it at 90, but yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Let me
because of what I
find out
have in
about
it.
the
I
weight
have
of
a
the still on my
donut
phone.
in there, and the donut's really thriving on that little extra heat.
Man, I got the 0.13s at 108 watts and the 0.16 is at 100. So
Jesus.
I like my hot shit.
Yeah, you can tell our age from that in Tron. Yep. And you know when they came out with the like, I guess you'd call it a sequel to Tron. It really kind of was, as a kid. That actually wasn't bad. I like the way they if they're gonna bring it back, transition it like that. Don't remake it and screw it up.
I think I saw Tron in the theater.
The new one or the first one?
No, back in the day.
I may have too.
I think.
What
I'm
year
pretty
was
sure I'm
Tron?
drunk, so-
84?
That's a good question.
That would be
82.
about right. That would be about
82?
right.
82. Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad they haven't redone because they might ruin it. But yet, I kind of wish they'd do an update because it's obvious things have changed since then.
Don't say Back to the Future.
No. If they could keep it the same way, but just update it with more modern things like cell phones and stuff, I wouldn't mind seeing a properly done version of Gremlins.
Did they redo Back to the Future?
Huh?
They redid Back to the Future?
No, they can't.
Oh, okay, good.
As long as Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis are alive, legally cannot make a Back to the Future
They want to, but they won't.
revival.
Yep.
People want to. There's people in the industry who want to, but the creators are like, over our fucking dead bodies, literally.
I
It's in the
wonder if that's
contract.
the same thing with Gremlins because they never did bring it back, and I'm surprised they didn't try to do it because that was a really popular series.
They're gonna ruin it with bad CGI.
That's what I'm afraid of. They're gonna CGI everything. I'd rather have the puppets. Keep the puppets.
Well, nobody wants to do puppets anymore. That's the problem.
Puppets are so
Nobody-
cool compared to
Puppets have weight. 3D characters don't have like the right weight to them. They don't look like they belong. They don't have
No.
like a puppet is tactile, you know.
especially the one where they have the
You
where
can
they
mix
get
them.
where they get into the chemicals and stuff in the mall and everything. They're all messed up. You get the stripper one. And you get all
Like
these weird.
little Grogu is half and half.
Yep. Yeah.
They use a puppet and they use CG. They also spent like $50 million.
Yeah, I
on
spent
that
a lot of
CG
money on
Grogu. He's legit.
Point
Probably
1
one of the better
8 to
3D characters.
Paul, that was always me for the longest time, and I got to with flavor testing because of the fact that some flavors don't take heat well. I started testing single coil and less heat.
2.7 single coil.
Like Duchess,
51.5 watts.
your higher ohm coils are the ones I usually use the most in my flavor testing setups.
Yeah, you can't see this one. No.
What is just like
I don't
what-
have any space for flavor testing. That's the problem.
don't have the patience for it.
I don't own anything in fucking.
It's a lot of work.
That's my flavor tester, that little guy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm not single flavor testing jack shit.
Oh no, fuck that.
Never.
I ain't got no time for that. Nobody
But
got time for that.
for like liquids, after I mix something,
you have
up and
another,
it's
okay.
for a little bit, like I don't have any like single coils that I can actually use.
Oh, okay.
I only use dual coil, and I only use a max. So
Oh, I had this
I mean,
one too. I don't know how I missed it.
I have some fucking goddamn regulateds, but that's just to fucking pulse my coils and re-wick shit.
So we got another one from Take Me to Sea. Midnight Gold Rule. And it's French Vanilla Thick Wonder Flavors at 1. Glazed Donut Wonder Flavors at 2.25. Strawberry Jam 101 at 3.75. Super Sweet from Cap at 1. Sweet Strawberry from Cap at 2. Tahitian Vanilla Cream from Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Vanilla Bean Ice Cream from Cap at 3.5. And Zappola FA at 4.
Oh, that looks good.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
look at that picture.
Oh,
That looks
That's what I'm
good.
talking about. Somebody else been afraid to use Zeppola at 4. Yes.
All the blood
Try
banks
always
are
use it.
closed, so Vlad and his ghoul friend pull up to an all-night diner. Just their luck, no plasma in the menu. But they still see a few red items and decide strawberry milkshake and donut with the glazed donut and Zappola make an easy flavorful donut with heavy yeasty notes. Give it a few days to develop, sweeten to taste. Test Ep5, the Chromax, and the Nord with the coils at 50 watts, 33 and 23 watts. Restricted direct line. Restricted direct line.
Wilson Pickett, yeah, that's a great song.
And that's a good song, yes. Midnight Hour by Wilson Pickett, yeah.
Sure.
Yep, I'll be listening to music after the show again. Always do.
Surprised no one did Monster Mash.
Last year we did. We had someone added Monster Mash. It probably was taken to see.
Or one of
Not
Wolfman
with,
Jack's
without not
radio broadcasts.
Take Me to the Sea said without.
Without
not
he
with.
heavy yeasty notes. Okay, yeah, I see that. Sorry about that. Without. Yeah, because you use the glazed donut and what else? Other donut do you use? I use a Pola.
Zappola.
Yeah, there's no yeast.
Yeah, if you want yeast, use that fucking Kevin Novatic one. That's a very yeasty,
That's a very
cakey
yeasty
donut.
donut. What was the new one there? The new Flavora has a slight yeastiness, but not.
I still haven't tried that yet. I'm a fucking slacker, man.
It's a good one though. You like?
I
I
did try
thought
the-
of you right away.
Sweet Crunch was good though in my cereal that I made.
That sweet
With
crunch
it.
is delicious.
I used it low though. I'm gonna use it higher next time, I think.
I haven't tried it, Paul Pittman. I'd like to, though.
The pumper mod.
I swear, Daytime Frank had a pumper.
Yeah, he had the pumper, but not the mod. He had the Steam Crave pumper.
Oh, that I have.
You
Oh,
have
yeah.
that.
That turns any mod into a
Into a
squawk.
squonk. Yeah, that crazy like fucking thing.
It's great, though. It works fantastic.
It's a pump squonker.
Yeah.
Yep. Side by side. Okay.
That's not one of the ones you got from Jack, is it?
No, this is a newer one. This isn't that old. That's the blocked. Is the one I got.
Oh
from
yeah,
Jack.
that's right. The blocks.
The unregulated blocked.
Thing's ugly.
It is. My biggest problem with that one is it's got like the most basic old RDA you could possibly put on. The flavor is so subpar, no matter how you build it. It's just you bring on a new device. You would think you would up your game with the RDA a little beyond that. It doesn't take much. Single 21/7. Yeah, love that. Paul loves it so. Yeah, well, this cake donut, it's common here to get cake donuts, but it's also common to get slightly yeast donuts too. Now, the ones at Dunkin', most of those are cake donuts, aren't they? No, they are yeast donuts.
Most of them are yeast donuts. The only ones at Dunkin' that are cake are the old-fashioned the pumpkin and the blueberry.
Yo, at
And
Which
first I
the
was
thought you
why,
said
because I always get blueberries, so I always thought, yeah.
And the sticks. The rest of them are all yeast.
At
All the
first,
filled
I thought
ones.
you said. At first, I thought you said used donuts, not yeast donuts, and I was like, "Who
Yeah,
the
used
fuck is
donuts.
eating used donuts?"
Used
Yeah, see, when
Used
I was
donuts.
working there, I would take the donuts and
Used
I would like
donuts.
lick them and then I would frost them, so they were technically used donuts.
They do, they do fill those with the cream fresh every day. So maybe they used. I don't know.
Yeah,
Avoid that
I'm
one.
the one that cleaned those hoppers when I worked there. I knew that there was nothing wrong with those hoppers because I cleaned them like every other day. You're only supposed to clean them once a week, but I think that's gross, so I did
Oh,
them
the
every
white
day.
wolf. Yeah, the white wolf looks good. Looks really good.
yeah, Paul, I have a profile going on a Pulse 2.
There's a white wolf.
With a circus donut side.
The only problem with the profile is that it uses math, unless you're
Yep.
smart enough to figure out how to use the regular glue.
Pretty sure White Wolf is the liquid he's vaping, by
It
the
is.
way.
Yeah, we went over it. Yeah, it's right here. I'll grab it again, quick. Yeah, the white wolf, Wolfie Shake, AP, chocolate milk, clotted cream, glamour chocolate, graham cracker, palm coconut, just a touch, pudding milk chocolate, wonder flavors, super sweet and vanilla bean ice cream from Cap. Yeah, that just looks friggin' delicious, right there. Oh, wait, that's Wolfie Shake. That's not the white wolf. No, that's
I want
Wolfie
to
Shake.
see. I want to see where
That's
my
a Wolfie
cannoli is.
Shake. White Wolf. I've seen that though. Is it public? It is public, right, Paul? And is it on ELR or is it on ATF? Now I'm curious because that sounds good. I was thinking of the other one.
Mm-hmm.
No idea. I thought that was a commercial liquid or something, but
Oh, it
Yeah,
might
Paul
be.
says it's public.
I guess not. Paul's mixing name. It's not Paul Pittman. I already searched it.
Take me to the sea, in my opinion, Molly Cell. But if you want the best one to check out is the Battery Mooch.
Just saying that typically we've always used Sony's. And last year I got Sony's because they were on sale at IMR. These Sonys did not last like our previous Sonys. Not even close. These are subpar compared to the Sonys we had before. And they were
Take me
directly
to
from
see.
IMR.
Go to Battery Mooch's site and he reviews all the different batteries. Okay, and you can, depending on how you're vaping, would be the battery you'd buy. But for me, a general purpose battery is
Trick or
the
treaters,
Molly
I'll be right back.
cells. That's for me. Now, some people that use tube mechs, they tend to go with the Sonys, right?
Yeah, when I'm using my tube Mac, I use
I don't.
20S's.
Would you go with
If I'm using or
I have no idea
30Ts.
what the fuck I'm using right now. Normally, I use Samsung.
MOLI cells, one word. MOLICEL. Let me give me a minute. I have some here. I'll look up the code.
Oh, Paul, is your mixing name Slushy? Or is that the one you're talking about? The vanilla tobacco custard. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, we'll grab this
Okay.
quick. Yeah, I don't have my
you
screen
go.
deck loaded.
Okay, take me to the C. It's Molicel 093-2M51308. The code is INR-18650-P28A. Okay, so if you do a search on a battery site like 18650 store, do a search for P28A, and these will pop up.
Yep, P28A, because the P26s, I think, they're harder to find, right? Or they're gone.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm using. I have to look at the battery.
They're very similar battery.
They didn't have any fucking 30 keys in, so I had to buy something.
And
else.
follow
I
Addy's
got,
link.
I got the P42A 2100 or 21700 in here right now.
I have those two.
Okay, so
Thank
we got
you, Master of the Links.
White Wolf Vanilla Tobacco Custard, personal recipe, rich vanilla RY1. My all-time favorite custards include Wonder Flavor, Ayun, Runyon, FA Premium, Flavor Turkish, Jamaican Woodsy notes, and topped off with chocolate and biscuit, added mouthfeel to super texture, super delicious mix, and tell me what you think. Okay, what do we got here? We got Cap from Super Sweet 0.25, Turkish Tobacco, Flavora at 1.25, Flavora White Chocolate at 1, FA Custard Premium at 2, Innerwear Biscuit at 1, and Vanilla Rion Custard at 4. Yeah, that looks solid. Nice creamy custard with a little bit of white chocolate in there. That's a nice touch in the biscuit. I could get behind that. That's a nice dessert chocolate right there. Not a lot going on. Nice smooth chocolate. Yeah.
Oh shit, you already did that one. Anyways, there's all the links to where you can get that fucking battery.
Yeah,
I've ordered from all 3 places. They're
I
all
also
great.
put the link in for Battery Mooch if you want to read his fucking page.
Yeah, go to that forum.
Yeah,
Pretty fucking good information.
Go to that forum, and remember he does do this. Just does this for the community.
Yeah, toss him a dono if you got a little extra cash.
Yeah, donate or
it's definitely.
He's
not a bad
he has a
idea.
disc go. What is it?
He's an electronic genius, by the way. Also, he has fucking tons of experience in the field. Like he has tons of professional testing equipment.
Patreon.
Stress
He has
tests.
a Patreon too. I actually am in his Patreon, and I don't get in there very often at all, but I do support him
Just
with it.
man.
He does a lot for the community for safety reasons. And there's a lot of things on there for the mechs and stuff, the testing stuff he does for mechs to let you know which ones have the draw to have a lot of battery drain and resistance to them.
Yeah, voltage drop.
Voltage drop. Yep. Some of them you'd be surprised. What ones really have bad voltage drop and what ones don't. I actually.
Speaking of voltage drop, I don't know if I just need to get a new chip or if I'm just dumb. I watched the video for Nick the other day. If anyone has any pointers, please put it in the chat. I'm more than happy to listen. But yo, I tried to tighten down the fucking contact fucking screws on my fucking Empire because I normally use it at like 70 watts, and then when it starts to drain off, it drops down to 45. Right? Massive fucking voltage drop. I've tried to do it twice to like tighten those down. Didn't fucking solve a goddamn thing.
I think there was wasn't that one of the problems is some of the chips seem to have a real bad battery drop as the batteries.
Yeah, he was like, well, he addressed it in
problem.
his video, and he was like, well, just tighten down the fucking screws, right? Like take it apart, tighten down the screws real quick, and you'll be fine, right? So I tightened down the screws for the contacts, the gold screws, right? And nope, didn't fix it. So
Oh, these fucking dogs.
I don't know if I just need a new chip or if I'm just dumb and it's not tightened enough.
You also don't want to over tighten batteries either.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
exactly. Because my chip has also been, I could tighten my battery down until I'm getting ready to fucking dent it, and my chip's still fucking like tip, bro. And I don't know why.
And I know you well enough to know that it isn't dirty contacts. I'm sure you've
No.
cleaned them. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, but
And ignore Nightbot on that. Sorry, I need to shut that off. Apparently today is still the 30-30-30 sale. So you get 30% off over $30 at VSO.
No code needed.
No code needed.
yeah.
So I will disable that for now. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know, Mallory. I kind of want to take it all the way apart and like pull everything out and put it back together. Make sure nothing's wrong with it, but
Yeah, it's pretty good in there.
at the same time, I kind of
No
just want
damn
to
code.
message Nick and be like,
Swag just put the code in. It's no damn code.
No damn code.
Just
Watch,
kidding,
you
don't
watch
type
him.
code in,
Someone's
type
gonna try and
code.
put that guy in as a code and say it doesn't work.
I said no code needed.
But it says
That's one of my favorite
it says on
things.
right across the website, 30 no code needed.
That's one of my favorite things in the
Yeah,
game.
but-
Detroit Become Human, the fucking disgruntled human cop. His password for the computer is fucking password. And it gives you a choice of like 4 different passwords. You have to guess which one it is. But if you know him well enough as a character, you know that he made his password fucking password. And that's what it is. And you're like, oh, fucking A. That's a great game, by the way. If you've never played
we
Detroit
had,
Become Human, go play it.
We were having
Interactive
problems with
story.
our router at one point in time
Yeah.
with our connection.
Yeah.
And what was it? Fuck you, and then the year, something like that. For like 2 years, we had that password because it just kept pissing me off. And I was like, I'm sick of putting in new passwords. So yeah, I understand that completely. Console log test.
And then you were trying to use my phone as a hotspot one day, and it was being a bitch. So you're like,
Tuna, you
"Fuck
speak
this
Java?
shit" was the password or
Yeah,
something
fuck this
like
shit.
that.
That's right. I remember that. Fuck this shit was the password. Yep.
I speak
And it
Java,
you had to
little
have a
bit.
number, so it was fuck this shit one.
Yep. I think I had it was number $1 or @1 or something like that because I had a symbol too. Yeah.
I think it was one exclamation point.
Might have been.
Actually, because you were really frustrated.
Yeah, you could guess for a million years to try and get my Wi-Fi password. It ain't fucking happening. It is the most random string of letters and characters in mixed case and numbers
It's
that I
fo-
just know.
Adam, it's 42. It's always the answer.
No way. It's not that easy. Fresh would guess that in one guess. Then he'd be download all kinds of shit.
Well, that still wasn't as frustrating as the other day when I was like, I want to shoot shit. So you're like, really? And spent 2 hours trying to connect the second controller, and I never got to play.
And I never did figure out why it won't connect. It's supposed to connect. Why is it?
Wait,
Well,
what
I'll just
happened?
have to boot up the Xbox one of these nights when I'm in that mood and just
Yeah,
play
that's
on
true.
them.
We could. Yeah.
Because both of those controllers are already connected to it.
No, they're not.
Wait, what's wrong?
They were.
Well, it's easier to.
You couldn't get 2-player co-op
Yeah.
running.
I was gonna play co-op with her. She was actually willing to play
I know,
Call of
I was
Duty,
like,
which she's
nice
never,
and baked and
never said she would do before.
That's the best time to play that game because you don't give a fuck if you're good or not. You just run around shooting shit. Like that's how Lumi motivated me to like have fun when I first started playing because I was god awful. But she's like, "Did you have fun? Did you run around and fucking shoot shit?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "It's a win." And then you up your goals. It's like kill one person in a 20-minute game. That's a win. Little goals. Now I kill like 30 motherfuckers. Feel like I'm all right at that game now.
If you wick it right, Paul, yeah, the mesh can be tasty. The problem is if you ever get a dry hit on it,
Yeah,
it's hell.
if
it's not
you-
the wick. I can wick mash. That's not an issue. Like I don't have a problem wicking my mash. I have profile Unity. However, I also don't use the mesh strips in there. I built a custom fucking quad core 27 and dropped that bitch in there.
And if you want a hot vape, go get yourself from Wire Optum the woven mesh strips. You go up to 90, 100 watts, no problem.
Yeah, if you want dirty wire, definitely go to fucking Wire Optum.
And for people that join
Not
later,
just
I
coils,
apologize
Mr. Positive.
again. I am reading the chat, so I will respond to you. I can't type in the chat tonight.
Yeah.
I put on claws and they're not letting me type. It'll take me an hour.
Hey, Wendy can do it.
Alaskan.
I'm not used to it though. Wendy always has those long
She
nails.
can type fast for someone who has long nails.
And mine aren't like professionally acrylic, so they're not very stiff. They're just like thin plastic Dollar Tree nails, you know? I don't want to break them off.
My mama has nails, always has, and types like fucking 120 words per minute. It's insane. It sounds and looks insane. It's like,
Oh God.
I mean, I used
No
to be able
joke,
to
dude.
when I wore them all the time, so I was
Fucking
used
crazy.
to them, but
Exactly, Paul. That's usually the problem. It's not necessarily. It's not really the mesh. It's the problem. It's cotton collapse. And
That's right.
certain types of
Yeah.
cotton that collapse with a mesh. Very easy.
My cotton always collapses, but I'm the laziest rewicker on the planet. So every time I pull my cotton out, it just literally is like coming out in 2 chunks.
2 pieces. Yep.
Left
Burnt
side,
in the
right
middle.
side. Yep.
And you know when that happens too. It starts to. Oh, it tastes a little different. Yep.
Oh, it always happened. Would always happen the day before truck. When
Yep.
I was at the Dollar Tree, and I was just too lazy to fucking do it. So the whole day I'm unloading the truck, I was just dealing with it.
Yep. Just vaping
Oh,
that
this
like
I
does
can-
not
off
taste
flavor.
Good.
I can always tell when I get a fucking cotton collapse on anything because I over drip like a mother.
Yeah, it's way easier to over drip for sure.
And you
Yeah,
think
that'll
you're
happen with
thinking,
the
"Oh,
Lumi
I remember
coil
this
real
flavor
quick."
being better. I don't remember it being like." And then you realize it was actually your cotton was the issue. It happens.
I'm lazy at rewicking, so.
I don't. It's been 2 extra days. I don't notice any change on that fucking canola yet. I'm waiting for the shell to come forward.
Crank this up to 10 watts.
So
Yeah,
did anybody
for the-
do anything special for Halloween?
I'm still giving out candy.
Adam
went to
giving
work.
out candy.
Yep, I made little baggies. Of
little
mini
baggies of candy you
fun-sized
passed
chocolate
out?
bars. Yeah, fuck giving one fun-sized chocolate bar. They get like fucking 8 of them. I just bought like 8 big bags, you know, like Twix, Snickers, Three Musketeers, Milky Way. It's like all the good shit. Little peanut butter cups, the mini ones. And so everybody has like just a fistful of
We're on our
peanut
way.
butter cups and then like a bar
Get
of
off
each
the road.
chocolate in their little baggies. And I made like 40 bags.
What you need is like 40 different costumes every year. You know, you just switch through them and go to Adam's door 40 times. No, that's not me.
I have last year's costume still, the fucking ZZ Top. So, because I was gonna if we were gonna play that show on this past Saturday, which never happened, obviously. They got some cover band to play it or whatever. We're a little miffed about it, but whatever. We were thinking about doing the cowboy thing again, just conveniently. But then I was like, no, I kind of like this cyberpunk thing. And Ed's like, yeah, I kind of like the way we look like this. I was like, yeah. If we were a lot cooler, we would just dress like this at every show. And he's like, I don't know, do you want to? And I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe. Like, I don't know if I would necessarily mind wearing these glasses on stage all the time.
Speaking of the snow, I
Paul,
will
I
be
did
right
the same
back.
thing
I
about,
gotta
like,
Oh,
go.
it snowed today, by the way.
Yeah,
That's what Mallory said.
it-
You guys can
yeah,
keep
it
it.
flurried here today,
Yeah,
and it's
flurries.
supposed to snow overnight. So I'm about to go lift my fucking windshield wipers so they don't get frozen. And I'll be right back.
Good night, Wendy.
No, Wendy.
Yeah, see, Mallory watched
Night,
it
Wendy.
snow. It was horseshit. Like, come on. Right before the, like, official trick-or-treat hours, because it's 4 to 8, I think, here. I mean, I just had one, what was that, 10 or 15 minutes ago? There's 5 of them. So I think my total's up to, like, 30.
We didn't have a single trick or treater. It's like nobody wanted to walk 15
Oh, in the middle
miles
of
out of
fucking
town
nowhere?
to go trick or treating.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say the name of your street that you live on, but that's kind of a fucking scary thing to begin with. It already sounds like a fucking horror movie,
It really does. It really
right?
does.
It's crazy. I was like,
I
really?
mean, look who lives on that street. It should explain everything.
Oh.
Just the street name alone would prevent me from moving there.
And I kind of loved it.
I think it's hilarious. I have to live on fucking Green Bay Avenue in Chicago, where Green Bay Packers are like the #1 rivals of the stupid fucking Bears. I did write a letter to my alderman in, I think it was either freshman or sophomore year of high school. We had to write a letter to a politician to make change in your neighborhood. And I wrote to change the name of just my block to Green Day Avenue.
Green Day.
Like the band.
Yep.
Because, you know, 1994 or 95,
Green Day
they were
was
like
one
my
of the
favorite
most popular
fucking
bands.
band. So I was like, just 109th and Green Bay. Let's call it Green Day Avenue. Come on. Never heard back.
Probably like,
Okay,
this
just
cute
sign
kid, but not
yourself.
happening. Nope.
I should, right? Just get rid of the middle of the B right there, and that's a D. Green Day Avenue.
That is a good idea, Adam.
I'm gonna go get some green spray paint tomorrow. Probably just need a piece of green tape. Stick it right over it. Green Day Avenue.
Just go to
From
Dollar
a
Tree and get a
technical
D
standpoint, we
sticker and
actually
just
have
put it on
two.
over the top of it.
Mallory, honestly, you can
Trader
be a
dresses.
Green Bay Packers fan all you want because I fucking just hate football in general now. So I can't. Just can't watch football anymore. They have pussified that fucking sport beyond belief.
Mallory made an enemy. Mallory's like, no,
Well,
Green
she's
Bay.
gonna be damning you now, Adam, instead of hippie.
It's fine.
I just want to say
Switch street names with me anytime you want, Mallory.
I just want to say I'm super happy right now. I walked outside and it's fucking snowing.
Hey, I'm looking at the cameras. There's nothing white in there or rainy in the sky, so I'm good.
Yeah, dude, it's snowing here right now, and I'm super happy about it.
Wait, the truck pulling hay-covered flatbed with 3 dozen kiddos on it, rounding the corner, having a fun one. Have a fun one, guys. Good night. Wait, does that mean you're about to run out and jump on said flatbed?
Yeah, well, be careful because someone got run over at one of those somewhere in the States the other day. So
Holy
be careful.
Shit.
But have fun. Be safe.
Yeah.
Good
Bring a
night.
pitchfork.
Halloween.
Wait, is Mallory also going to bed? Good night, Mallory. I don't know.
Thank Mallory.
She just said I love you all, so I'm assuming, maybe?
Maybe
No.
she just loves me.
I think it's because I said she was gonna be damning Adam instead of
Oh.
hippie.
Wouldn't be the first person.
Because she damns hippie for his blue falcon every time she sees him.
It is a weird ass flavor.
It is. It's so weird. Like it tastes like so different from like when you mix it to an hour to a day to a week. It's just,
And it doesn't taste like what's in it.
The Blue
Oh.
Falcon.
Doesn't taste like
I
what's in
feel like maybe my taste buds are broken because I didn't notice a single fucking difference.
well, I mean, you are
And I
you.
can't make it because I don't have Inora pineapple, and I'm pretty sure that was in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that's the one you have to
Yeah, that was
use
the
because
I
that's
ordered
the
that
one
like a
that
year ago, and I
reacts
never
to
reordered
the other.
it.
Yeah.
Just
It's-
never reordered
It's
it.
a
I don't think
weird
pineapple that much,
thing.
actually.
It's when you find the right
Maybe-
chemical combination, it
I don't know.
changes.
Maybe I just need to be as violent as Lady Liberty.
Is that
and I'll
better?
notice the difference in a
I could do
fucking aggressive ass liquid.
Except that I'm really not a violent person.
How was that, Dave?
Says the fucking says the black eye that fucking Tim woke up with. Okay.
Does he look like he has a black eye?
He
I
put
mean, he
makeup
would
on.
if he had to let me do his makeup like he was supposed to, but
He put makeup on.
Real lot,
no,
whole lot
he
of
doesn't
concealer.
have any makeup on.
Nope, no makeup,
Joe, you're a good
no
looking
wig,
boy.
real hair.
Good looking boy. Yeah, you are.
Oh, this is that white wolf we were talking about earlier. Now that I'm looking
Yeah,
at
the
it.
white
Oh,
wolf.
There's like fucking 3 white wolves, by the way.
Oh, this is the one. Yeah,
We're going to Rocky's house.
Yeah,
He's
what's
gonna
your
have
address,
meatloaf.
Rocky?
I'll put it in chat here too for everyone. That's the white wolf
could-
he's talking about.
I could go for some good meatloaf.
Meatloaf sounds good, don't it? Yeah.
I'm gonna be making a meatloaf soon. We gotta go shopping
Son of a
first.
bitch.
Yo,
I literally
you
have
guys-
none.
We do need a car.
You guys are actually closer to Rocky than I am. Fuck, y'all make it before I do. Save me some meatloaf.
No, nothing
No.
like good meatloaf with mashed potatoes and gravy on everything. Oh,
I mean, if
I'll take
Dave is
some.
going, I'm sorry. There's not gonna be any meatloaf left.
Yeah, we got to get there before Dave. No,
that's not true, eh, Joe? I share it.
especially if he brings any of the cats with him because they'll help him eat it.
Yeah, you got your good voice. Yes, you good boy.
Well, you don't have to worry about Dave asking for a doggy bag. You just get a kitty bag.
Oh, yeah.
How much do you need for your to put in your kitty bag? Well, I
Oh,
got
you're a good boy.
50 cats, so what do you think?
Beautiful boy. Yeah,
My
you
cat's
I
freaking
actually
out 'cause
have
the
a
doorbell
funny
kept
story
ringing.
about it, Paul. We've
Full-size
talked
cat
about it
I have.
before. When it was in theaters, his daughter wanted to go see it for her birthday. And the same day we had an event at Dunkin', and they gave me some of the balloons for his daughter for her birthday. We come out of watching it, and there's one single red balloon still floating in the back of the car. Everybody walked out of that theater freaking out.
You should have saw
so
them give
bad. It was
birth. They
hilarious.
gave a like this. They walked around the car and it had a bubble around it. Nobody got near the car. It's like, I couldn't help but
great.
laugh.
You ever watch the backstory to the making of The Exorcist, the original? You know how the head turned all the way around, right? Obviously, that was a doll. So they put that doll in the passenger seat of a car and drove it around Georgetown, Washington,
Okay.
to see what the reaction of people would be.
That's awesome.
Freaked out.
Hell yeah.
Freaked out.
That's great. I would
That's
fuck with people if I had
amazing.
that too.
I love that.
I was just looking through for some of the new release movies and added to one of the sites I use, and it literally had the new Exorcist at 50 years later. Like it's supposed to be like 50 years later than the first one.
I won't go see it. You know what? I just don't want to be disappointed.
It's not a remake. It's
Yeah,
more like
Hippie
an
said it wasn't good.
extension.
That's right. That's true. Hippie said it wasn't any good.
That's the one Hippie one saw, and he said it wasn't very good, so we didn't bother. That's the only reason we didn't watch it. Was because he said it wasn't.
Wait, what
Yeah, we
movie
ended
is
up
that?
watching Five Nights at
Exorcist.
Freddy's
The new
instead.
one.
Oh,
It didn't look good. Like
'Cause
like,
I
even
snuck
the promo
into the
shots
OG.
Didn't look good when I was like, this looks dumb.
I was 8 years
I'm not
old.
a-
Exorcist was awesome.
I'm not a fan of horror movies because all of them are fucking cliche.
They're either
All of
rope
them.
cliches or they're like they make me laugh. It's like, are you serious? That
Yeah,
dumbass
all
fucking
of them-
died? You deserved
of-
it, asshole.
Yeah, all of them are cliche, bro. They're
Okay.
they're all basically the same.
Yeah,
You go
that's
to the
now.
fucking movie theater. There's
Like,
always
oh
that
shit,
one.
you guys
we-
are having sex in a horror movie? One of y'all is
We-
gonna
we
die.
We
Both-
watched a movie that did surprise us.
There's few.
The Five Nights at Freddy's looks like a ripoff of the other, like, the one with Nicolas Cage in it. I forget the name of the movie, where he's in the place where he doesn't speak through the whole movie, and he goes has to stay overnight.
the fuck is that stupid
It
movie
looks
called?
like a ripoff of that. It's not. It is a completely different storyline and was interesting.
Well, that's
Wasn't terrible.
No, the movie was well done. It just wasn't what we were expecting,
No,
and
Yeah.
it was actually kind of sad.
there's some
movie.
sad parts in it. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't watch horror movies because all of
Crock.
them are cliche.
Oh.
You go to the movie theater. There's always that one fucking black woman that's like, "Don't go in there, child. You're gonna get killed." And then what happens? That fucking
That's my
bitch gets
favorite, though,
fucking killed, bro.
Sometimes that can be fun. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I saw Pulp Fiction when I
Yeah,
was like.
I'm just
14.
saying, like every fucking movie
Don't
is
go
like
in there,
that.
Bruce
I'm
Willis. You gonna die.
I can just
Yeah.
imagine.
And what happens? They fucking die.
I
All
can
of them are
imagine-
the
Oh,
same. So I'm just like,
Dusty.
no,
Bruce
I'm
Willis
good. I'll
grabbed
watch
the
something
katana
else.
off the fucking shelf and fucking.
I can
took care of business in Pulp
completely
Fiction.
imagine going to the movie theater with Duchess and Duchess being the one in the theater. Don't go in there. What do you think you're doing? Are you stupid? No, that'd be Duchess in the theater.
Hell no.
No, I don't talk during movies. That shit just, you know.
Yeah.
So my auntie, my
Don't watch a movie
Bruce,
with
my
me.
dad, and I went to see the Blair Witch Project in the theater,
Oh,
and
worst
we were
movie.
like yelling at it the whole time, like this is
Oh.
so stupid.
That was the worst movie I've ever seen. I got dragged to it. Oh, it's scarier than Exorcist. I couldn't believe how bad that movie was. I could not believe. I want my money back.
It was always a fun trip. To the
Why?
movie
You're only
theater.
gonna get 50 fucking American cents, bro. Sorry. We all
It's
know
okay.
that.
You know, I'm used to your
We all
dog
know-
tired jokes.
We all know that your loonies aren't worth anything, bro.
That's why you want to
The
come
world
live here,
looks like,
right?
Holy shit.
I listen. If it would snow all the time, I would definitely move to the Yukon, 100%.
Just move up near Zippy. It probably does.
No, it's stupid there. It's the crazy swings in temperature.
He gets a few months out of the year where there's not snow, I believe she said.
No, it's stupid. It'll go from minus 30 to plus 30 in like a couple of days.
It does that here.
But when they get cold, man, you've never felt cold.
Oh
like
no,
that.
because they don't have anything to stop it.
No.
That's the
You'll
biggest
get,
problem.
You'll get like
It's
minus
tundra.
40, not with wind chill, like actual minus 40.
Yeah, they did overdo those ones a little bit,
We
Mallory.
were just talking about that last night or today. Was it today or last night? About how overdone all of those franchises done. She was like, I could go for some Michael Myers. Like, oh, I'm so sick of Michael Myers. It's like, how many freaking movies are they gonna make with him? So And the last one, it completely changed his MO. And it's like, no, this is no, that's just dumb.
How did you walk out of A Nightmare Before Christmas, Paul? That's like a classic. We're
God.
actually gonna watch it tonight.
You have to like not like musicals to not like that movie. That's the only reason. Because otherwise, that movie's fucking brilliant.
Talented
Beautiful.
Mr. Ripley was
I've never seen that.
Different.
But Nightmare Before Christmas.
It was different.
How the
different.
fuck?
I could see that being either one that people like or they don't like, and it's just one of those movies.
I was very indifferent to that one myself.
That was too. I was kind of like, eh. It was.
The mark of
It was a movie.
a good movie is if you never forget it.
Yeah.
This
Like,
is
the
Halloween,
scene-
This is Halloween.
I'm sure
Halloween,
everyone-
Halloween. I sing
I'm
that
assuming-
every year.
Everyone's seen The Deer Hunter, right?
Oh,
Yeah. That's a trip of a movie, Jesus
Fuck,
Christ. That
the,
takes you on a
the
journey.
Russian roulette. I'll never
Oh
forget
yeah, that's
that.
a fucking
I'll
tense
never
ass
forget
scene.
that. Yeah.
So tense.
I'll never forget that movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that movie at an inappropriately young age with my dad.
Me too.
Same with
Me too.
RoboCop.
Well, it's Sniper
probably way
too.
too
The
young
movie
to have
Sniper,
watched
the original
RoboCop.
one, where
It
where
was
they cut off his
fucked.
trigger finger. Like it's like, yeah, I just I couldn't believe it.
Here's RoboCop. 87? 87. Okay, so I saw RoboCop the next year when it came out on video, so I was 8. That's too young. The way they fucking brutally like demolish him in the beginning of the movie.
Oh my god, yes.
When dude fucking falls into the fucking toxic waste at the end. Like, and he's like melting and he's like, "Homer," and you're like, I had nightmares about that movie for a while. Definitely.
Some good
And
movies.
that's not even like a horror movie. That's like an
That
action.
Yeah.
You ever seen that horror
whatever.
movie Phantasm?
Yes.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, that's a fucking bizarre
That's
movie.
disturbing.
Yeah.
You ever see Killjoy? That's disturbing on a different level. Disturbingly bad.
Oh, every character
Yeah.
in The Deer Hunter was amazing.
Yeah,
Everyone.
true.
Really good acting.
All right.
Yeah.
If you were
And that
coerced
was,
out of it, we can
what's
forgive
his
that,
name?
Paul.
The guy that played Frodo in Godfather was in Deer Hunter. That was his last movie. He died of lung cancer not long after, I believe.
Wait, he played who? Fredo?
Yeah.
The pimp
Oh, the
guy.
brother that gets killed?
Yeah, the guy
No,
who's like
that's-
the pimp, right?
I don't know if he was a pimp. He was the brother of Michael's brother.
I
He's
thought
killed
he was
in the
like the
rowboat.
guy who like got you pussy. I can't remember. I haven't seen those movies in a long time.
I can't remember, but yeah, him. Either he died of lung cancer, but I'm not sure if it was after The Deer Hunter. The Deer Hunter was before Godfather, right? So it would have been after The Godfather he died of lung cancer.
Yeah. You know, and it for its time was great. Was the original Aliens.
Fuck, that too freaked me out.
But that's
When
just
that-
it. You remember it freaking you
Oh
out.
fuck yeah! When that thing
Trick-or-treaters-
came out of his stomach, man, that was or the thing. That was another disturbing movie. The version with
Yep.
Kurt Russell.
The Kurt Russell thing.
Yeah,
Like we had to watch it. We didn't watch it that long ago. I think that was my pick movie for the horror podcast. And
Yeah,
literally that scene, the only part that was that it could feel like today, except for the computer in the beginning. If they had taken that little clip out of him playing that in that computer and then destroying the computer because it was kicking his ass, they took that out, you would not even really realize it. I
Yeah.
mean, that movie still holds up.
oh yeah, big time.
Because of where it is, you'd be so far off the beaten path. That could happen.
Yeah, those places, those remote places, freak me out just in general. You know,
But you
South
went that one
Pole
base
or-
up there, right? That was really.
I
remote.
never went. There's no way they were getting me to go up there.
Oh.
Fuck, I would have gone AWOL. On Ellesmere Island? Fuck me. That is so far north that you're not even on the same planet. Like it's
Another one we
literally
ever did, Paul.
way north of the Arctic Circle. Like you're
Oh.
almost in Russia. Crazy.
Duchess,
Take that
Duchess,
bald,
read between the lines,
big looking
Duchess.
asshole out.
What?
kick that bald Jake looking asshole out.
You know
Right.
what? Yes, because remember, I tried. I was like, yeah, let's listen to the credits for a little while. I'm thinking, let it snow. It's going to be 5 minutes. There's 2 or 3 versions of this. 20 minutes later, that song is still playing in different versions. 20 minutes later, and I shut it off. Got sick of it. It's like, how many times can you play the same song, just different versions, and put it on a loop? A never ending loop. It's like, that's insane. I actually liked the song until I watched the movie and actually watched the credits once. Now I can't stand that song.
So we tried to get him to turn it off way before he did, because after the second time it played, we were like, yeah, no, we're done. He's like, I just want to see how many versions. And it's like, no, Tim,
What did we make
enough.
it? 15, 20 versions before I finally gave up myself? It's like, holy crap. But, oh, by the way, you should have changed your name, Jake.
Yeah, that is shocking, Swaggy.
I'll be right back.
Swaggy is also banned.
That's no. Yeah, plus, no. I'm good with not.
I
I'll
think
tell you
Dutch,
what, you guys,
Dutch
it
has
can
flipped
snow
his
there.
desk.
Duchess is going to make a snow angel.
It can snow there. You guys can keep it. I just don't want it here.
It's inevitable, Cassie. It's gonna snow.
You said kick him out
I
and you
have
left.
had enough balance when it's not snowing out. Put ice under me.
Hey, I can't
Oh,
count how
last
many
year when you
times.
fell?
Oh God, that's horrible. I can't count how many times I've walked out, and to get out of this condo, you literally go from inside to outside with no time to see what's going on, and inevitably once a year I'm on my ass.
See, it's fun for me when Tim goes out to remove snow because I get to sit in safe and warm and watch on the cameras while he falls on his ass.
And it happens. Happened a few times
And
last year because we had a lot of
inevitably,
ice.
that's when he comes back in and gets me like super elevated and then puts the snow back on the cameras
Yep.
because I laughed at him for falling.
Yeah, laugh at me for falling. I'll put the cameras in reverse. No, you won't. Look at I'm putting all the snow back. How's that make you feel? Stop it. Stop it. It's like, you realize this is just me playing backwards, right? And she knows it, but she...
And I know it, but it's still driving me insane. I'm like, stop it, Tim.
I mean, there's snow and there's snow. Like where one of my aunts and uncles used to live, they would get 20, 30-foot high snow drifts. Like it would go right to the top of the roof. They literally had to dig themselves out of the house to get out.
You remember the... before they put that snow wall in there on the way to between Watertown and Lowville. They
Oh,
had
that's bad in
that
the
used
summer,
to
too.
be like you could literally drive through, go to the gas station, turn around to go back through, and there's no road. There's no freaking road. I mean, the road has 6 feet of snow on it, and you watched the snowplow go through when you went through 5 minutes before.
Even in the summertime, you're on a motorcycle through that area and the wind is just, ooh, ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a brutal spot. It's right where the it's got like a dip there, and that dip just drops everything, and the wind hits so
There you
hard.
go, Paul. That's a happy mistake.
Holy shit, what is the Asgard regular? The mini is 28? Is that like millimeter?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven, you better hope it never does, because I was in Florida once when Atlanta got 1 inch of snow. They were so
They have
fucked.
like
It was unbelievable.
30
People
something
stuck on
millimeter?
the highway for 24 hours for 1 inch of snow. Laugh?
that's
Oh
insane.
my God, did I laugh?
Well, look at that Texas there with that one before their bad ice storm. They had that snowstorm, but they had another one like what the year
Makes
before, or
sense.
maybe in that same year that on them they would literally the state was done.
Yeah.
It's like you got
that
like
was the
an
time,
inch of
what's his
snow,
name,
maybe 2.
That what's that idiot's name? Oh, what's his name? He got on the plane to Mexico and left everyone behind.
Yeah, the what is that
Paul?
guy's name? Paul.
No, I can't remember his name.
No, the one from Texas. One Hope complained about. She was
Yeah,
mad.
he gets on a plane and goes to Texas to Mexico while everyone else has
And
no power. And freezing.
And the
Now
recording
they
he
said
made to make it
Cruz.
look good for him was at
Ted
the
Cruz,
airport.
yeah.
Yep, Ted Cruz.
Fucking piece
Oh,
of
yeah, fuck
garbage.
that dude.
I mean, that's pretty fucking low, you know?
Well, there you go, Adam. He said he thinks it's the regular is a 30
Yeah, the regular's
millimeter.
a
Yeah.
30. Yeah, it's
Makes
just like
sense.
the Purge X was the same thing. I got the 30 millimeter, but there's actually the 28 version as well. 27.5, 28, whatever.
Someone explained to me how Ted Cruz can run for president. He's born in Alberta.
Were his parents?
His parents were there because the father was in oil or something.
Right, but were his parents American? Because you
Oh,
can
yeah, his
do
parents
that.
are
Then you
American.
can do that. You can claim American citizenship. Yeah. Because even if you're born on a base, like anywhere, no matter where you're stationed.
But an American base is considered American land, like American
Yeah, but
territory.
even if you're born at the base, it's still.
But Alberta is not a base.
No, but because the parents were American, I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's a
that was some
loophole,
kind of
a
weird thing.
loophole.
Loophole. I mean, who'd vote for Arnold?
He's another one that can't
He
run.
can't.
There's no way he can run.
Not unless they
born-
change the
rules, yeah.
Constitution.
He was born in Austria.
Yep.
If Ashley could vote, she would vote for
I was gonna
him.
say Ashley would vote for him. Yeah, she would. No question.
No, I am the president.
I am the president. Into the chopper.
Who now?
Get in the Air Force One. Yeah, exactly, Paul. American.
Because Ted
Parents.
Cruz's mom is American. Technically, under a 1970 immigration law, is an American, according to a Harvard debate from like fucking 5
So
years
what's his
ago.
father?
I don't fucking know.
Dave.
Nor do I care.
Oh,
Dave.
one of them was Canadian. Well, that explains it.
Dave, you're his father.
Oh God. Fuck, I'd go down there.
Do you
and
remember
slap
that
the-
one blind drunk
I'd
night you had?
slap the taste out of his mouth.
Do
I
you
tell
remember
that.
that one night when you got blind drunk and you can't remember what happened? Yeah, that's the night.
You laugh, but that's always been my fear. And you know what? That's one of the reasons I took the 23andMe test, just to make sure. No one out there.
Yeah, that just means I haven't taken a test yet.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, there's something to be said for those drunken nights. If it wasn't for one of those drunken nights, I wouldn't be here.
Are you my daughter?
I knew that
Are
was
you
coming.
the
I
gay
knew
man
it.
that won Miss Gay Central Florida 3 years in a row?
How old are you, Cassie?
38.
It could be.
You could be.
Oh, hell no.
You have my eyes.
I know who my daddy was.
You have my eyes. You think you know. I've been to Vermont many times.
I look too much like my grandmother. On my dad's side.
Oh my God, would that be a scream?
I have my dad's nose. I have my dad's
Small, it's a
eyes.
small
That'd be a
world.
scream.
Not you. My real dad. My
Oh
actual
my
dad.
God, would that be funny?
No, that
That's
wouldn't be
it.
funny.
That's it. We
That'd
got.
be
And
a
you know what?
scream.
Dave, if you're my father, I'm still not fucking making you egg rolls. So
Oh.
there you go.
I got an idea. Cassie needs to take the 23andMe test so she can prove it. What if it comes out positive?
Yeah, I know, Dusty. I got that. What are they gonna do? Make a clone of me? God bless.
Do you know how devastated I would be if I found out that my dad really wasn't my dad? Especially if my dad was really Dave. Because
I was
then
gonna
he's
say-
really coming down and demanding egg rolls.
I wish I could do a Darth Vader.
Voice. I am your father. You need a fan in front of you.
Rocky.
You just gotta mouth it because you know.
Rocky said his DNA came back 50% milk and 50% honey.
Nice, Rocky.
Yeah, what are they stealing from 23andMe? Like people's
Yeah, they
names
were
and
going
dates of
after
birth?
credit card info.
I feel like
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Address info, who knows?
I feel like they
My daddy
they
is
would just
Adam
start that
Courtney
portion of the
Lasher,
server.
and he was a nurse. Unfortunately, and a drag queen, but he's not with us anymore, so. Not Dave
Your
Lloyd.
dad was Dave Lloyd. He's Canadian.
Call me daddy.
That just sounds creepy. Don't ever
Oh,
say
that does
that.
sound really
No.
creepy, I have to admit.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Bye.
I have that effect on women.
And you're proud of it.
What are you gonna do? Everyone's got to have a talent.
Should make 1,000 of you, Dave.
Your
Oh, can you
talent is
imagine
to
a
creep
thousand
people
of
out.
1,000 Daves in his province?
Oh no.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be so much
That
fun to
would be
watch.
great.
Hey, maybe you could finally take down the Nazi police.
Not likely. Did you? I don't know if you saw that thing I posted in Facebook. I won't say it on the live stream because it's really bad, but it's not surprising. It's typical Quebec.
Yeah, I see a lot of posts from Dave. I can't believe what they do up there. Yeah, Rocky, unfortunately, I've had a lot of family like that too. Not my dad, different thing, but yeah.
Mine too, Rocky. That's not what got him. He had a coronary heart failure at a party. Wasn't even 4
Lost
years
a lot
old.
of aunts and uncles. Trying to think, a grandfather to cancer. It sucks. Sorry about the silence. Just yeah. It makes you think, and that's why we're here, is because we care, and that's why we try to help others, is because we care. Why can't the world be like that? Why is it always? Why does money define whether or not you care, but yet they pretend to care? Because the people that make the most money, are the ones that claim to care, but typically are the ones that push the things that cause the issues to be worse than they need to be. Like, sorry, Bloomberg, kiss my ass. I don't like the guy at all. Never have. He's my trigger word. Adam went off too. Probably giving candy out. Dave, what do you got now?
Homemade all dressed bagels.
You know what I just realized? It's been 15 years. Just before his 45th birthday. And he would have been 60 this year.
Same age, Cassie.
We do the best we
I'm
can, Paul, to
almost
make it
as
a better
old as my
place.
dad was when he passed.
Yeah,
And
my
now I
dad-
got problems with high blood pressure. Yeah, that's fun.
My dad died young too.
Thank you,
Hey,
Fitty.
Fitty.
Oh, the criteria is here? Is this actual criteria?
Oh, shit.
Yes. Okay, let's go over
This
this.
is gonna be fun. My
Happy
battery
Halloween.
died.
All right, Fitty's done with his bath, so he got out of his milk honey bath. We just need to know what flavors you took your bath in. My bet was probably medicine flower, dark chocolate, and raspberry. Right? Was that your bath water? Anyhow, let's go over this quick because this is actually a big thing for the community. So we got, okay, this is the thread, announcing the rules, deadlines, everything in balance, October 31st. Hope you join us and good luck. Here's the ELR recipe contest. Would like to start off by saying thank you for the interest and thank you for joining. Our goal is to bring the community together and have a little bit of fun. This we hope will be the first of many. We understand that the rules and limitations may not be what everyone what everyone want them to be. Yeah. But we do have other things planned for the future. So, with that being said, below are the rules and judging criteria we will be using. Let's have fun and let the fun and bribes must go through private message. Baha. Good luck. So lots of milk and honey stuff. Yep. Flavors allowed. BCF stocked items. That makes a lot of sense. Medicine flower and flavored jungle stock flavors. Okay, so you're not even limited to just one place. That's nice. Gives you a little bit more freedom. November 1st to November 30th, recipes must be submitted before 5 p.m. Eastern on the 30th. Goal of announcing the winner is January 1st, 2024. We will try to get it done sooner, so that'll give them 30 days to do all the testing.
Holy shit, I missed all kinds of shit while I was fucking giving the little fucking beggars.
I'm glad you get. That's what I thought. I'm happy you're doing that. I don't know. That's what Halloween's all about.
They're still coming.
Recipes must be
15
new.
more minutes.
Don't grab an old recipe and toss it in. This will be disqualified. Recipes cannot contain more than 5 flavors and 1 enhancer, sweetener, AP, citric acid, etc. So yeah, that actually is good. It's not limited to just a sweetener, but you have an option for different additives. Judging criteria, 10-point system. Accuracy to name and description is 3 points. Development, how the recipe is put together. Use of flavors and enhancer, etc. Notes given, 2 points. Overall taste, 5 points. Recipes must be submitted to Rocky 02852 and Kenaware or Fidalgo Vapes and PM or ELR forum. Recipe also must be kept private until December 1st. So, yeah, that's it. That's a thing.
All right, so he said medicine flower blueberry. I'm not sure if that was his bath or if that's what gets you a win. So if it's Rocky,
we
it's
can
milk
use
and
that.
honey. If it's Fitty, it's medicine flower
So
blueberry.
if you use milk and honey and
Automatically.
blueberry, you're a shoe-in. Yeah.
They said
Flavors allowed.
BCF, no? BCF
Yeah.
sell medicine flower?
No, but medicine flower sells medicine flower.
Yeah.
He said anything at BCF or medicine flower or jungle flavors.
So
or
there's
Flavor
no
Jungle, whatever it's
actual
called.
theme here with this one or anything. You can do whatever you want as long as you stay within those guidelines.
Yeah.
What I'm reading, I'm not seeing anything but a theme.
The limit is the 5 flavors and 1
Limits of
enhancer
5
for this one.
flavors. Yep.
Other than that, fucking go nuts.
And it has to be something you can get from medicine flower, flavor jungle, or BCF.
I always say jungle flavors too. Don't worry. I just did.
Well, that's
All right, so I'll do medicine flower dark chocolate with medicine flower blueberry and flavora milk and honey and a little bit of sweetener. There, I win. What's my prize?
You
Cheater,
gotta keep it
cheater,
private. That's
pumpkin
definitely not
eater.
private, but yeah.
I didn't say my percentages.
Ah,
I was just kidding. I'm not gonna enter. I'm gonna
I'm
let
not
you
entering
know,
either.
the people of the community have their go at it.
Yeah,
We
so
have
you
some
need for
amazing
$50
mixers in
gift
this
certificate
community.
more
We
than
really
me,
do.
for sure.
And Tim is automatically disqualified. We already know that from Freshest Show Saturday.
Yeah.
Now, Fitty, I have stated my intentions to not enter so that the community can, do it. So if you get an entry from me, you know it's Tim and you can just disregard that.
You mean Captain Tim? Yar.
Yar. Yeah, I gotta
Oh,
make a
this
new
is the tale of
profile.
Captain Tim Sparrow.
Oh shit.
I listened to that song while he was getting ready.
I can't wait to see this.
Awesome.
How this turns out. Fiddy, I hope it turns out as good as it could.
I think it will.
I think it will. It was a lot of fun being a part of the... Why did I put that there? I just screwed up everything.
Seizure inducing now.
It was a lot of fun with the Bull City contest, and this is very similar.
Okay, so no making allowed until midnight. I got it, Rocky. And he was talking about his bath was the medicine flower blueberry.
They're alive now.
I screwed up stuff.
I am shocked that these are still going, actually, because these take button cell batteries. They make some that you can charge. I didn't realize that until after I bought these ones. Eds have a USB slot on the side of the arm where you can just charge them.
Yours just got a battery?
Yeah, it's a little button cell. But I had these on all fucking night at our show. Like, literally, they were just on all night. Whether they were on top of my head or on my face, they were just on the whole night. Except when we were on stage, I took them off because I was going to sweat all over them.
Oh, forgot.
And they're
It.
still going. It's impressive.
Okay, so there is going to be a theme to that, too, that's just not on there. We have to refresh it when he fixes it. I say, it's got to be a theme, isn't it? That'd be a little difficult.
No. I don't think so.
But regardless, well, it'd be harder to judge if it's wide open.
I think judging would be fun as fuck, but there's no way I could do it because I don't have all those flavors. Like, there's just
That
no
is a
way.
difficult thing, having access to
And then I
flavors.
get it, like, yeah, you can order the flavors, but then it's like, well, what if they're using a flavor in a recipe that I'm never gonna fucking use again? You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys have like every fucking flavor, so
I've got I've got a very, very large chunk of what Bull City has. I don't have all the medicine flowers. I don't have all the
I mean, I'm no
flavor
slouch. You
jungles.
can see them all behind me.
no. I know.
Which reminds me, you're supposed to put your cart together during the show too, Tim. We'll see.
I actually need to order necessities from Bull City. And I should probably do
Same
that 'cause
thing.
it's sale till the
I
end of the
have
night, isn't
3
there?
right there. I have to re-up because I'm running out.
15%.
Yep,
Vampire
15% off.
VIP.
Okay, so he said edited and corrected. It's going to be winter desserts.
Winter desserts. Okay.
Fucking A.
And Tim, when you're putting that cart together, do not forget my wonder flavor from purple.
Oh.
Not the
All I'm
other one
saying
you
is
ordered last
figgy
time when you
pudding.
were
you
supposed to
don't
order
you
it.
don't want the other. You want the
I haven't
other
even
one. Got
tried
it.
that yet. I
Ooh,
gotta
might make
do
a
it.
figgy pudding actually, just for fucking shits and gigs.
The version of figgy pudding was it? I had a version of figgy pudding that was good. trying to remember whose it was. Was it
use
the? It might have been the
Swaggy's
Flavor
Fig?
Smiths. It might have had
really?
one that was surprisingly good.
Dave, you made a figgy pudding, didn't you?
Yeah, didn't you? I thought you did.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Maybe.
Plum pudding.
I've done plum pudding, yeah.
I don't see a figgy from Dave though.
No, I've done
No, it might have been
a
the
few
plum.
plum puddings. I've done some.
I see one from Tim. Holy shit, Tim!
Yep.
What is this? An Adam recipe? Oh, it's like all VSO. Almost. Damn. That's. Deb said, "Oh my God, Tim, are you okay?"
Yep, I remember that one.
It has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 ingredients in it.
It
And it's
wasn't
based
very
off the
good.
real recipe. Is how I made it. I took the ingredients in a
Some
real figgy
motherfucker.
pudding and I put them in vape form.
Well, at least I didn't think it was very good because I'm not a big fan of fig.
It wasn't
Oh,
terrible.
I love Swag's Fig is fucking amazing. That
Yeah.
fucking Figure It Out by Sifu. Ooh, it's so good. It's like a figgy custard.
Oh, that was a bad dry hit.
Figure It Out.
So the SSA plum purple, you know, the big bottle of that. Got it.
No, wonder flavor plum pudding. If you get the wrong one again, I will take your cutlass and slice your throat with it because you're a pirate. So, you know, I gotta.
What the?
Okay,
Hello.
he's
Oh my
got
God, that
Gesso
reminds
Fig
me.
in 3.
I do have one. Oh, I can't reach it. It's right over there too. I should have gotten that out. Yep, I do have a cutlass.
We still like you, Duchess. Don't worry.
And I can't show a real knife on, or I could show my new one.
So,
I don't want to do that on here.
this
There's Figure
morning
It Out,
when
by
we
the
were
way.
getting ready to go to bed, Tim was being a smartass, and he had the
I have
bunny
some
because we
left.
were getting ready to go to sleep. And I said, "Wait, isn't the 9th anniversary the one where the wife slits the husband's throat because he's a jackass?" And she flipped the fuck out so bad, like she like jumped up and looked at me like, "You want to go, bitch?" And I was like,
It's
"I'm
not even a
in that
joke.
shit."
She
I was
just looked
so
at her like,
pissed.
oh.
And then she was like bibbing him and pushing him away from me to try to protect him. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny and it's so cute. But holy shit, you're going to kill me, kid.
Jeez.
True story.
There it is. Whoops, wrong one.
Well, Duchess, tell us how you really feel.
Oh, are you getting warnings, dude? I haven't, fucking knock on wood. They haven't threatened me yet.
They haven't me either, but
I didn't even know that was a thing until Lumi was like, what the fuck?
It's starting to flake.
Yeah, exactly, Fitty.
Oh, and medicine flower. Like we didn't know you already had all the medicine
That's
flower.
why
thing.
you have
Come on.
medicine
You
flower,
are-
Fitty? I had no idea.
The right person for the job of judging said contest.
But what is a winter dessert?
Huh?
Like, what would be considered a winter dessert?
It's pretty open to interpretation, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would think.
Which is a good thing.
That's
I would
just sending me a photo,
say-
Tim.
Fudge brownies, possibly.
Things you would bring
Like
wouldn't
Christmas.
say that
You have to do
Christmas
Christmassy,
dinner,
or maybe a dessert with peppermint in it.
something you're bringing to a holiday
Yeah,
party.
Apple, something with apple.
Sugar
something
cookies.
with-
Sure.
Sugar cookie.
Yeah, cookies.
Like sugar cookies, pumpkin pies, like all those like wintry flavored breads, white chocolate peppermint cheesecakes,
Or do a tea.
that kind of stuff.
Hot beverages are winter desserty if you fucking do it right.
Pumpkin rolls, yep, that's a good example, Paul.
Pumpkin roll. Yeah, that's yeah.
I love me some pumpkin roll.
Eggnog cakes.
Oh, eggnog cakes. Yeah, anything. Eggnog cake can be good if you can pull it off. Wasn't Duchess working on one? Someone was working on an eggnog bakery.
I think he was talking about an eggnog last time we were all together.
I don't know if it's an
I used-
eggnog dessert.
I used eggnog in French toast.
It was you use
Oh,
eggnog
yeah.
in French toast. That's right. And I've
Nice
had actually
babies for
eggnog
that.
French toast before. It's really delicious. The real deal.
Duchess, we're talking about the ELR competition. The rules have been posted, and the theme is winter desserts.
Yep.
Shit, I'll just throw some eggnog in my French toast base. Done and done.
And Duchess said he
not for a
did
contest.
make an eggnog custard, and he's working on an eggnog coffee.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
how
what it was.
that
The
turns
eggnog
out.
coffee. He mentioned that on whenever that was. We all last hung out Saturday.
I like my flavored coffees.
Whenever Duchess last was on with us, we were talking about eggnog, and yeah, he mentioned that eggnog coffee, and that sounds fucking nice.
And brains.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate covered cherries.
Wait, my neighbor just said that kids are getting driven to trick or treat.
Yeah,
that's-
my mother used to do that. Drive us.
Yeah,
and
that's been going on forever.
you kind of park at the corner and then drop you off. You do the street, pick you up, you go to the next street.
Well, we would always walk around my whole neighborhood just with my dad, and then we would do my whole neighborhood, and then we'd get in a car, and then we'd go to like the nicer neighborhood, you know. But like he would still walk the whole.
Yeah, Rocky, I know you've been working on that. It's
My dad was cool like that though. He took us every fucking year, dude. And then even like a couple years, I brought like my annoying fucking friends with.
eggnog and pumpkin.
And he
Yep.
was fucking cool wrangling us and whatnot. Because I had fucking annoying friends when I was a kid.
I don't
no
think there's a
doubt about it.
profile left by that Cassie hasn't touched with pumpkin yet. She even tried some weird ass shit that Fresh talked her into.
I've done pumpkin bread. I've done pumpkin cookies. I've done pumpkin cheesecakes.
Even
I
Swagger
did
just
this
put
weird
phone down.
pumpkin thing that Fresh talked me into. I haven't done any pumpkin pies. I haven't tried any pumpkin rolls. I haven't tried a pumpkin coffee.
You haven't
Well,
done a
you-
pumpkin coffee?
Duchess is
That's-
working
everyone
on it
does a
for ya.
pumpkin
Yeah.
coffee.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
like-
done a pumpkin coffee yet. I'm
That's
gonna
like
have
the
to
go-to.
Wednesday on
BSO
Tuesday, so-
espresso.
White girls.
BSO espresso and what's that? Caramel coffee and milk, or caramel sweet milk, or coffee and sweet milk.
Oh, the
something like that.
Perillum one? Yeah.
Yeah,
Woo, that would be Yes.
See, but you can't get VSO on BCF, medicine flower, or jungle flavors, so I couldn't use my VSO pumpkin in that. So,
That's very true.
and I don't like any of the other pumpkins. They have too much spice.
Point. I'm not a fan of any other pumpkins either.
I think I have Flavora's pumpkin.
Hinkson pumpkin pie is
I have Hankson.
serviceable.
I have Hanson pumpkin
It's
pie.
it's it's like
Was it Danone last night that was
Frustrating
saying
for
that
me.
the Hankson has a lot of spice in it? So I don't think I would like that one either, even though I haven't tried it yet.
I don't remember. Let me go find out right now. I'll go get it. I can't remember if that one was spicy.
I mean, what I would love to perfect is sticky date pudding
Ooh,
in
yeah.
vape form.
Bag makes a date. And
It's a hard one
delicious.
though. That would be.
I did a
hard one.
date something. What did I make?
My phones don't reach. I'll be
That
back.
got me curious.
Date square would be pretty cool. I mean,
Pumpkin
Oat.
pie, where
Here I am putting it
Dates.
together. Yeah.
Where the fuck have you gone?
Yeah, I
Regifted.
think a
I
lot
made a
of people
fruitcake.
get fruitcakes the next year, Rocky.
Fruitcake. Hey, that's easy. It's a one shot. You just use the TFS version because the TFS is actually a pretty good fruitcake. You just gotta let it steep for like weeks.
Cranberry bread would be a good one, Dusty. Cranberry orange bread would be a good one.
yeah, that would be good.
Sounds good.
See, you guys are getting my noggin wheels working. But I don't want to mix anything because it's going to be a
Yeah, I
bitch
did a
trying.
figgy pudding that
anything
had
will
date in it. I did a fruitcake, the edible version, and a date passion ended in custardy. Yeah, it's a date custard. That was actually tasty.
Hinkson pumpkin pie. I do not remember what this tastes like.
I think it's good if I remember correctly.
It smells like tobacco.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
My
Duchess.
my fruitcake actually turned out really decent.
It smells like a Hinkson
Duchess.
tobacco.
To
I
you.
swear.
Night,
Later,
Duchess.
Duchess.
My
Alright,
fruitcake
I have to do a finger test instead of a hand
knuckle
test.
test.
Ooh, that's a big drop. That's a big drop.
My base for the fruitcake was banana nut bread. That's why, and yellow cake, Flavor West.
Yeah, don't do this, Cassie.
How
It's
old is
spicy.
No. It's not good.
Maybe it's gone
mostly
bad.
it's mostly pie crust for one. It's like it tastes like TPA pie crust but really light with a little bit of
Night, Rocky.
pumpkin
Hey,
spice
Rocky.
Night, Rob.
and a hint of like the actual meat of the pumpkin. It's mostly crust though to me. Off the
Yeah,
knuckle
see,
up.
that's what's missing. We need a pie filling, a proper pie filling that isn't like
Yeah.
super spicy. For those who don't like the spice, I know
mean,
Dave will
you
have
could-
no problem with the spice.
You could
yeah.
throw that into a pumpkin pie and get success, but it's not a pumpkin pie flavor. That's for sure.
Yep, yeah, Hankson would not be available.
Didn't they used to have it at Bull City? I don't order flavors that much anymore. So.
No, I don't believe there's any Hankson at Blow City.
I don't know where I got my Hankson from. Maybe DIY juice.
DIY juice has Hankson.
I've never ordered from there either.
Yeah, there's no Hankson. I'm looking here. Capella,
I don't know where I got this
Canavatic,
from.
Flavora,
Well, I got this
Flavor
from
Art,
Lumi.
Flavor
Where did Lumi get it
West,
from? That's the question.
Inawera, LA, Perulum, Mullenberry, TFA, SSA, Wonder Flavors, and that's it. That's who you have for brands. That's more limiting there. Well, they had others that have phased out and they no longer have them on here. That I know I got there, but that's why they're on a 50% off tab.
There you go, Dusty. You're on a roll with ideas to use for this competition.
Spice bread or cake.
City flavors. I need
Butter
some
does make everything better,
acetylpyrazine.
Paul. But again, you can't use butter raw because it's BSO. That limits your butter.
Cap Golden Butter's okay, no?
I mean, some of the other butters
okay.
aren't bad.
Captain Golden Butter is one of the better ones. Yeah, that's Yeah.
I think that's one of the ones I actually have some of too.
Somebody earlier was talking about how they lost their cart.
Yeah, I lost mine too.
Yeah.
So here's a simple, fun trick that I learned from the genius that is Lumi. Take a screenshot of your cart. Save it as a JPEG. Super handy. Just if you're iffy or you're making a cart and you got a big old cart and you're not ready to pull the trigger, it's not payday yet, just take a screenshot, take a screen grab, and you'll have it. Just in case they erase it, you know what you fucking want. You're
I
not ordering doubles or you're
forget.
not.
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten in the habit of doing that now every time I make a cart. Thank you, Lumi.
I always forget. If I lose my card, I forget, and I order something completely different. I go, oh, what the fuck?
That's what happened. That's what used to happen to me all the time. That's why I have fucking 4 bottles of TFA meringue.
Holy crap.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, I haven't had a cereal vape in a while. I should order a bottle of that. I fucking forget. Order it again.
I really like that flavor, so I'm gonna grab that. Hey, there's some good ones on the 50% off sale tab I noted right now too as well. I mean, not noted. 50% off tab on Bull City. Sorry. There's some really. Oh, the peanut brittle's on there. Duchess, you still here? Peanut brittle from Wonder
Paul.
Flavors is on a 50% off
All
tab.
right, order it. I will
What
mix
else is
him up a
50%
bottle
off?
of peanut brittle juice and send it to him, and there'll be his fucking peanut brittle, and he can
We
be no
already
worries.
have it,
Fuck
but
is
yeah, why
Candy
not?
Cuckoo from
Just don't
SSC.
forget the Wonder Flavor Plum Purple.
We have orange
Wonder
juice on there. I
flavor.
got Pazzo King.
Ooh,
Get a lot of
Grapeberry
kids.
Ice from Flavor West. That's a killer pod vape. No joke.
Get a lot of kids.
Pazzo King is aight. That's a blackcurrant candy. It's not bad.
I like it.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah. I always used to mix that with. I had a sampler of that, and I used to mix it with the regular
Hello.
blackcurrant. It was really
Hello,
good.
hello, sir.
How's
Can you
everybody
hear me?
doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Okay.
I mean,
Did you get a
no.
lot of
I mean,
kids,
no,
Paul?
we can't.
No, we went over to the sister-in-law's. Yeah, I stayed at the house, and the wife went out with the little one,
Okay.
Aw.
and the sister-in-law, and yeah.
And you hung out with your brother-in-law, kind of thing.
My
Or
brother,
your brother, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so that's about it.
I'm surprised the women didn't drag you guys along.
No.
They were dealing with enough children without dragging them along their days.
oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we found out tonight that Cassie's my love daughter, or love child.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It still sounds
she
weird.
got my eyes. I know, doesn't it, though, Adam? Doesn't that really sound weird and creepy?
Well, the first
A
way you said it,
little?
I really wanna
Yeah,
say
I'd say a lot.
it. Oh,
I would
no,
say
did
very
hit
much
the
so,
right
yeah.
one?
Oh no!
Boy,
I'm
this is-
jumping into that Connecticut River.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Mr. Priest.
Somebody
brother.
ran away from you,
I
Dave.
can't- I can't believe DIY e-juice didn't have a sale. Like, every other site is having sales. They never had a sale on Labor Day either. Like, what's going on? I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
shit.
email.
Got to email her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
I
email
didn't
her
want to, that's why.
and lay the smack down. She needs to have sales.
Today is the last day for flavors in Quebec.
Oh, shit.
With any luck, Francois Legault, the premier of Quebec, drops dead. Not a nice thing to say, but couldn't happen to a better person.
There's one other I'd prefer.
It's really hard to type.
Starts
this
with a B, ends with Berg. Yeah. Sorry. Don't like it.
Does it have a
Oh,
boom?
Bloomberg.
It's
Right.
kind of a
I don't have
blooming
any
onion.
problem
Blown
saying
up.
that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't really necessarily wish him to die, but I wish him to, like, not exist in my world. Does that count?
Oh no, I want him to get spotted dick.
Perpetual food
I
poisoning.
want him
for
to
the
not
rest of his
exist in
life.
my world anymore, please.
Just torture.
Oh my god. The shit is peeling so bad.
Super sweet. I need another bottle of super sweet. Yay.
And I missed Rocky. I saw that he said, later.
Yep.
Yeah, I
love how
gotta
the
start
picture for
using
super
some.
sweet is just sugar cubes.
I gotta use other sweeteners that I have that I've been ignoring. That's what I gotta do.
You know, and sweeteners do
That's-
change your
that's
recipe.
good.
If they're some of them really change it.
Yeah.
I have one by Rick's, and it's the taste of it's amazing.
Sugar Daddy.
That's
Big
it.
Sugar Daddy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bob
that's a
fucks
really
with that
good-
one too once in a while. He said he
That's
had
a
it
really
laying
good
around,
taste
he
to
tried
it.
it, and he's like, hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's got a great taste to it.
There you
Yeah,
go,
Rick's Sugar
Steven.
Daddy. I just remember seeing that in people's recipes, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Wow.
Guys, stack up.
Yeah,
let's
Dusty. When
Nice.
we at work, when we get tankers show up, and when I'm not so lazy, I run to the back with a jug. It costs me like $5 for a jug of glycerin, or $5 for a jug of PG.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So
Dave.
that would cost
Dave,
us
how much does it
25
cost to
cents
ship
here.
from there? I might have to start ordering mine from you.
Yeah. Can you imagine he's out there filling up like 20 containers?
Well, I mean, we could do it. I've just instead of filling little jugs like one
Still
gallon
fill a
jug,
5-gallon pail.
exactly,
Yeah.
and then just pour it into the jugs in the lab. You know, where it's nice and clean.
Well, since he's claiming he's my father, he should just gift it to me for Christmas.
Your package will be delivered tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's our anniversary today, Dad. What are you getting for us?
Oh, is it
Oh,
today?
my dear, I can cross the line and make everyone yak.
Yeah. Is the
Oh,
anniversary today?
My daughter's
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was
Remember
Saturday.
no.
No, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Today.
nice.
Our
Happy
anniversary's
anniversary. Good stuff. Oh, I'll give you a little heart for anniversary. Oh,
Aw.
mercy. Is it going to show up? There we go.
There it goes.
Woo. Warm and fuzzy.
Aw.
What's that line from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? I think it is. My daughter's the best French kisser ever. Ooh.
Dave,
Ew.
don't make me pull out my clotted cream description again and put
No,
you back
no,
in therapy.
Put you back in therapy. That's not even a lie.
Oh man.
It's taken care of.
Oh crap.
Good stuff.
God dang it.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the Bull
second
City thingy.
Vampire VIP.
Vampire VIP.
Yeah. One word, no spaces.
You did order my Wonder Flavor
I
plum
haven't ordered
purple.
anything yet. I'm in the
Wonder
process of doing it.
Flavor.
Plum purple. SC.
Not
Dash
SFA again.
Plum
Dash
purple.
Vapes has a sale on too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 15% off. I think it's like Spooky 23
Ooh, it's very
up until midnight.
All right. Nothing is wrong with clotted cream, Dusty. I just had a very
Terrible
disgusting,
description?
perverted description of what I thought clotted cream
Yeah.
sounded like, and I put David Frank.
It has the least attractive name of all the
Yeah.
flavors.
It does. But Cassie
tasty.
kind of tried to ruin it for all of us, yes.
I find Paul Dash Vapes is very expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're pricey. They're bougie prices.
but I get my VG PG from them. It's nice and clean. It's never gone bad.
Yep.
It's nice. The bottles are good. It's all done. I've seen their lab.
Vampire
Yeah.
VIP.
It's
Save
nice,
$3. Sweet.
Thank you, Kim C. It's been 9 years. Can you believe I put up with that asshole for 9 years?
Hey,
Been
listen.
9 years
Wood.
since I knew me.
You got past the 7-year itch.
Yeah.
Now you're at the 9-year bitch.
Chicken
Yep.
chicken, the
Fuck
Chinese chicken. Watch over
you.
stuck in your brain stopped again. Watch the next one. The lights out.
Well, true, eh? Most people get divorced at 9 years.
Well,
And-
I
and-
mean, okay, so Tim burnt his ring finger earlier.
Yes,
I'm
I
like,
did.
at least it was on your right hand and not your left. Because if you burnt your wedding ring finger on our anniversary, that's a bad sign. He goes, oh, but that is the finger I burnt. And I'm like, no. He goes, no, I'm just being dumb.
It's just room ambiance swag. That's
Oh,
all that is
there.
on your
I got you
echo.
some other flavors that you keep stealing the mines. I don't have to have you steal them anymore.
Natural reverberation.
What? What did you get me? What did you get me?
We'll find out when it gets here.
As long as you got my Wonder flavors and you didn't order another bottle of SSA that I haven't
Oh,
tried
crap.
yet.
I thought you wanted the SSA.
Timothy, you
Plum
didn't.
purple.
I will come out there and I will
Purple.
scratch your
It
eyeballs
is
out.
plum purple SSA.
Plum purple. Super concentrate. Wonder flavor.
Paul said the SSA was better, so I ordered that one.
We don't listen to Paul because all he does is
Glitch.
knuckle his flavors.
Hey, listen.
Paul,
Shots
sub
fired.
only tonight.
I only see Wayne knuckling everything. So everybody makes fun of me knuckling. Wayne always knuckles. So it can't be that bad.
He just drinks it. He just dumps it.
I'm
Yeah,
just
he
picking,
does.
Paul. I don't
No,
care.
I know,
I knuckle
I know.
flavors too.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen him or even heard of him making single flavor bottles for testing. But then I don't know.
I mean, I knuckle flavors too. I'm just not psycho enough to knuckle tobaccos.
I was going to say, Paul, you need to knuckle Kentucky blend. Make sure
Don't
it's
do
good.
it.
No.
Don't knuckle tobaccos.
Well, we did.
There's some of them have been pretty good.
Yeah,
TFA.
555
You
gold
can
is
knuckle
good.
TFA tobaccos because you don't need, like, you can use those at like 5%, or like Flavora ones that you only need like 0.5%. Don't try those on your knuckle.
Don't try that
You'll be
at
like
home, kids.
You'll be like a cat that ate a bug. You'll be like,
And I don't know if you caught it earlier, Paul, but
I'm
that
perfect.
weird ass recipe Fresh had I made because of Fresh, it's actually not bad.
But
Chocolate, banana, pumpkin, and
he didn't say banana though,
yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
did he? I could have sworn he.
Peanut butter.
I thought he just said peanut butter, pumpkin, chocolate. I didn't
And
hear
the
the
See,
banana
that
said-
wouldn't be weird. The banana's a weird part. Yeah.
No,
No,
he
I don't
definitely said
think so.
banana. That's
nah, banana's mushy like a pumpkin.
Yeah, and it goes well with the peanut butter. It'll
I
go
mean-
well with the
not
chocolate.
bad.
I mean, they're
I don't
both
know about the
berries.
pumpkin, but
They're both berries.
Different
It's like a
idea.
berry blend.
yeah.
It's a berry blend.
I mean, because I use a lot of banana, I use a lot of chocolate, I use a lot of pumpkin, and I use a lot of peanut butter. So he's like, "Have you ever tried mixing those four together?" So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm
It's
gonna
not-
try it."
Terrible. It's just
Why not?
really weird.
It's not. It's good. It's weird, but it's good.
That was some funny. Yeah, I imagine
But-
Dusty it would be. Yep. Because that's got some funk to it. Mascarpone cheese.
Oh, the mascarpone, yeah.
Yeah, that is funky. I wouldn't knuckle that. You knuckle some condensed milk or from Wonder Flavors. That's fun too.
You know what? That's actually not that bad. It is. I understand the butyric, but it doesn't bother me.
Now,
What,
single
it's just
flavor
the
vaping it was
555.
worse than knuckling it. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. The 555 just like burned my whole tongue. It was
Really?
just like, what the hell? Yeah. Yeah, but buddy, when you have 2.6 Scoville units in your mouth a day, you're not tasting anything.
Now, just from that test, Tim, you really do want me to give you a back scratch tonight before I take these off. These feel fucking amazing.
Back scratchies.
I put it in chat earlier. We need to discuss safe word.
That's it.
Who's your daddy?
Definitely not it. That's gonna make things worse, Dave. That's gonna go
Our
the other
safe
way.
word is
I'll be down to the
banana.
bone.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? No, that means stop.
Pretty
Adam
sure.
Curdy Lasher,
Pretty sure
thank you.
Dave would not be a good safe word either.
No. Don't you dare, Cassie, be calling out my name in the bedroom. Don't you dare.
Should use peanut brittle.
Pagoda! Pagoda!
Crazy Catman. Crazy Catman.
I think I got her gagging. Yeah, I did.
I would be green if you could see through the paint. Oh, God. No, our safe word is banana, and that
No,
way we
that's a
can get
bad
after
word to
the
use.
Raw banana.
poop banana.
Banana raw.
That's right.
She likes it raw.
I've been sticking your banana raw in my kiwi again.
Mallory, no. She'd claim I'm not pronouncing it right 50,000 times and just keep scratching.
What the hell is that? Flugen something or other.
For respect of my tongue, I'm not going to try to say that.
Oh, come on, try.
No. In the words of Swaggy, no, no, no.
I can see like
No,
6
no,
letters
no,
there.
no.
I have no idea what they even sound like, so I couldn't do it.
Oh.
You keep my banana raw out of this. It does help
But
give you an
Swaggy,
idea on a
that's
lot of
my
flavors,
favorite
Dusty.
flavored lube is when we put the, banana raw in it.
That's right.
Oh, I'm
Exactly.
ordering a liter then.
Yes, I finally get my liter of banana raw.
Yeah, but only for that. It's all going mixed in. I need a few
Mallory,
gallons.
I speak Icelandic. I know what that means, you dirty, dirty girl. Just messing with her.
It probably says her red room's full.
No vacancy.
I
That's
see
her
this thing called
dungeon
Google
box.
Translate.
Holy
Jeez.
crap.
If I can find it.
And you bring up that you said in chat earlier we needed a safe word, and I'll remind you what I put in chat earlier. You keep it up, and you ain't getting any on your anniversary.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Hey,
That
at least
wasn't
I
me.
can still snap with these on.
I didn't say who's your daddy.
No pagodas.
We still got to figure out what you want for an anniversary meal. It's not going to be until after we go shopping, obviously, but
I can tell you what he wants.
steak.
No, Chinese food.
We already did that.
You can always do that again.
Yeah, I could go for some good Chinese.
Yeah, Swag does it almost every night.
We
It's
went to
either
the big one up
Chinese-
in Loeb.
Mexican or steak.
Dingo.
Few of my girls use the safe word of dingo. Really?
Baby, the dingo ate your baby.
That doesn't
Which
even
turned-
translating correctly.
Which
Was
turned
that
out to be
gibberish
true.
word, Mallory?
I mean, if we can get one of the cars running enough to go to town tomorrow, we can get some steak. It's on sale still. We got to go to the pharmacy at some point anyway, because I got 2 scripts ready.
We could. We got enough antifreeze to make it there with the caddy.
You have your own personal chef, Swag?
Oh
Just a
yeah,
little man. Just a little man just comes out from the back.
pretty much every
Starts-
day. Yeah.
Starts fucking chopping steak and shit up for you. Fucking sauteing onions and shit.
So I get it. I know what Swaggy did. Swaggy did like a Lethal Weapon. Which one was it? Where 2? Was it 2 when he had the little Chinese like family living in the house? Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was the 4th one.
4th one? Okay. That was based on Swag's real life experience
Cheesecake.
because he wanted a hibachi chef.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Are
that's
you-
what that's from. I knew it was from one of those fucking trip movies, Euro Trip.
Matt, that was a good one,
The-
Matt. I like
the
that one.
That's
Flugen,
good,
whatever
Matt.
fucking
That's
word.
good.
That was good.
I haven't
I
seen
would have
Euro
thought
Trip in a
Adam
long
would have come out
time.
with that.
And 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So
That's a good one, Matt. That is a good one.
Yeah. Dave, did you have cheesecake tonight already?
What I have tonight? Bagels. No, that's it. Bagels.
Oh,
yeah, homemade
No
bagels.
cheesecake.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll take like 5.
And Tim actually cooked for me for our anniversary this morning.
See?
Holy
He cooked
shit.
frozen burger patties and hot dogs on the charcoal grill.
Nice.
Boy, you know how to treat a woman.
And he fucked them up too. They didn't taste right.
Here's some.
Where's the
I
bacon?
think it was too cold
Cooked
out
over
and it
some
didn't.
dead dinosaurs.
The
Enjoy.
smoke didn't really go into. It didn't work the same as usual.
Although we're gonna have to pull out the smoker too soon, because after we get that car up and running, I gotta make
Cheese.
some macaroni and cheese for my brother and sister-in-law.
Mac and cheese.
Go see my baby.
Hey, I'm all set. I already started working on it. This is like working on a toy car versus a real one. I like it so much easier.
He was so cute in the costume.
Song is so fucking epic.
You have the metric tools, I take it, Tim?
Oh yeah, it's all metric. Everything's always metric. Are you kidding me? American cars are metric now.
I didn't know that.
There was a period of time where it was really confusing if you worked on like a Ford, because they used to have like 50-50 metric in American.
Right?
Depending on what
How
part you were
fucking
working on, that
annoying
was a pain in the
shit?
ass.
94 Escort had like fucking 5 different size fucking sockets. Some were metric, some were fucking American. It was so
Usually the
annoying,
body was American bolts, and a lot of the most of the motor components were metric, but not always. There were some parts
Yeah,
on
I
the
can't
motor that
remember
were
what the-
American and
what-
vice versa.
I remember struggling to find like the 10 millimeter thing I needed to change my brake pads because nobody fucking had it.
Oh,
that I
10
needed. I was like,
millimeter
"Come on."
is like 10 millimeter sockets. They walk away and disappear, but they're the most useful socket you can ever use.
Absolutely.
10s,
Come on,
12s,
man.
13s.
'Cause I was gonna be Mr. fucking man, you know.
Hey,
My
I can tell
buddy
you
who
right
was the
now,
car guy
I
taught
need-
me how to change my brakes and my oil. So I was like, I'm doing this myself. And I was like,
Externally right
"Oh,
now, I need
no."
a 10, a 10, a 12, and a 14 is what I'm using right now. On the external. Once I get inside, I need a 13 and 11, and then I'm all set.
I mean, there is that reel I saw on Facebook where he had like a whole tool chest, like an actual chest, and every drawer was full of 10 millimeter sockets. He turned his back, turned around, and it was all empty.
That's realistic. I swear to God. Or you break them. How many? Well, I break a lot of sockets, so.
Yeah, but that's because you're a beast.
Or you use them to forge a emergency bowl when you're in the fucking.
I've done that in the past, yeah.
Oh, I was friends with a lot of fucking gearhead dudes, and they're always smoking out of plumbing fittings and fucking
Oh, I had this-
sockets and shit.
In high school, I had this
Like,
big
what
old
are you
pipe with a
doing?
3/4
I have a
inch,
glass pipe in my
3/4 inch
pocket,
plumbing. Yeah, that thing there. Oh, that was great. You could put a quarter in
My
it
friend
at a
Dan
time.
always used to do that. He would.
You could pack a
bust
quarter
you
in at a
smoke,
time.
bro.
It was good for parties.
And I'm like, yeah, but I have a pipe in my pocket. It's glass. It's nice. Don't put it in that shit. No, I like this thing. You're fucking out of your mind, dude.
I mean, at least use a less useful socket than a 10 millimeter. I mean, come on, those are the ones that you have a hard time finding.
Plus, it's kind of like a heavy one hitter. That's all it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's like you could like when we like just started fucking dabbling in good weed. Like he'd pack one of those up for me, you know. I'd pack one for him, and then it'd be good for half hour. Hey, why don't you pack another one of that?
And this is the
Use
the
10
next
millimeter.
day.
I won't need it in 5 minutes.
Next day, you guys go to school, go over where you're going, take off, whatever. His dad's going, where the fuck are my 10 millimeter socket? Disappeared again.
Yeah.
Now we know the true answer.
Yeah, I
Or
like to
the,
make that too dusty.
The screen from the faucet.
Yeah,
Have you ever
screens
done
from
that
faucet,
fucking
yep.
job? Where you take your faucet apart, take the screen out to put it in your
Steel,
fucking
still
metal
stainless
bowl?
steel screen, yep.
Like an asshole. Oh
What happened to the screen? It must have rusted right out. Yeah, sure.
No,
okay.
my dad was like, "Who the fuck took the screen?"
Well, most of the time they come with 3 or 4, so you get...
Well, that was the thing I discovered, that like he bought a repair kit, and then it was in the basement, and it had like 4 screens in it. So I was like, "Oh, I'm taking 2 of these."
So next time when the one disappears, where the hell's my repair kit?
Yep. Yeah, because I only had like metal bowls when I first started exploring, so I always needed a
Bread,
screen.
homemade bread, Dusty, is so good. She
Well,
actually
it's
made some
fucking
banana
Windows
banana
screen
bread
one time.
not long ago.
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
It's about time for that again, too.
We got frozen strawberries and we got frozen peaches, but we're out of bananas.
Like bread. Oh my god, I love fresh baked bread.
Fresh baked
Yeah,
bread.
fresh bread. It's awesome.
Yeah, I
had
make
some
easy
bread,
bread, too.
actually. My mom brought me these fucking sandwiches from this lady at her book club. She like prepared like a fucking tray of sandwiches, and only like a couple people ate them and shit. So she was like, "Hey, I brought you some sandwiches from my book club." I was like, "Sweet." They were like ham and Swiss, but they had like it was home baked fucking bread, and they were all like individually fucking wrapped and shit. I ate like fucking 8 of those bitches.
I'm officially getting hungry now. Between Dave and Adam, I'm
Dave
blaming
Buster.
them. That sounds really good, Adam. What's worse is I'm limited on what I can eat for bread, so sandwiches sound so good and so much of a cheat meal. It's weird when bread's a cheat meal.
I love
I
bread.
feel like the bread makes the sandwich. You can
It
have
does.
decent meat and decent cheese, but if you have good bread, it makes that fucking sandwich just
It's
so
it's
much
like
fucking
eating
better and
burgers without the
satisfying.
bun. It sucks.
Yeah, I like
You
using. When I
can't
make
have the
burgers, I use fancy
bun.
buns.
Especially
I like a
when
brioche,
She usually
pretzel rolls.
toast the buns with butter in the pan first. Oh,
Well, I always
Welcome,
do that.
Dusty.
Every burger. Yeah, I have to have butter toasted bun, even if
I
I
do
gotta
that.
fucking use a small pan just on the side just for toasting. If I'm just making one burger in a small frying pan or whatever, you know, I will waste another pan to toast fucking the bun.
it's not the
Yeah.
same though, Paul, is it? Without the maple bacon on top. You have your
Right.
burger. Maple bacon on your burger with a little maple mayo.
A nice
Yeah, I
thick
took,
juicy burger with some sharp cheddar cheese and some maple bacon with some maple mayo. Or
Yeah.
tomato, little pickle.
So you can take VSO
Yeah.
maple and just mix it into mayonnaise, and it's fucking delicious. By the way, just saying.
Or we can take like the 2 gallons of maple syrup that Tim made last year and
Oh,
mix
yeah.
that in.
Yeah, but then that's
Mocha
sugar though, isn't
Loco.
it?
Yeah.
It's mocha,
With
mocha, mocha.
VSO flavors,
You
you're
can
not
make
adding
candied
sugar.
bacon. That's really good. You cook the bacon in maple syrup, and then you sprinkle chili peppers on them. Really good.
Mocha loco. I'm looking it up. It's Hawaiian.
That sounds like something.
Hamburger
way
patty
different.
and with an egg smothered in gravy. I've had that before.
Yeah, I've had that too.
Yep.
It's
No.
good.
I
an
quite
S.
often have when the chickens are laying more eggs, they slow down again now.
Put an S on both of those words, and you have crazy boogers in Spanish.
Really?
Mocos locos, crazy boogers. I swear to you.
But hamburger with egg on it, I love the hamburger with egg.
Ay, Dios mío. Mocos
It's basically a
locos.
deconstructed meatloaf minus the bread.
Unfortunately,
Dusty.
I can't do that.
Maybe Dusty's my brother.
Oh, over rice
Yeah,
though.
not
I'm
doing
seeing
the
it
peanut butter
here.
and the pickles.
Oh, it's showing it over rice. That's a interesting idea. So it's like gravy over rice, but you got your burger and your egg on top. It's showing a picture of a little bit of leek on top, or
Sure.
chives
See,
actually
you take
probably.
the peanut
More
butter
likely
out of that,
chives.
Dusty, and I'm all over it. But with the peanut
Love me
butter,
some chives.
Hey, you just gotta have your peanut butter and your pickles. You're
Yeah.
good to go.
see, that proves I'm not your child, Dave. I will never eat a pickle with peanut butter.
Hey, I never thought I'd eat a fried
Away.
pickle either, but you know what happened?
They're good.
I got you eating fried pickles, and that's delicious.
Yeah, they're addicting once you try them.
Yeah,
I want to
they're really
go to
good.
Chili's and get some fried pickles so bad.
It
With a Vermonter
depends.
burger.
It depends. If they've been good and marinated, they're because they make their own pickles. Fine, but if they make those ones like they made that one day we had them when they weren't, you could tell they weren't in there long enough. Those were not
Yes,
good.
but that was the one in Keene. The one in Keene is not as good as the one in Lebanon.
Yeah, kind of like the whole experience of Popeyes. Depending on the location, can make a big difference. You hear people say, "Oh, that's a terrible chain," or "That's a great chain." Sometimes it depends on where you're getting it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, God.
It's
Yeah.
Krispy
weird,
Kreme,
'cause
Paul.
The
Does it make a
Chili's in
difference?
Leb is better than the one in Keene, but the Applebee's in Keene is better than one in Leb.
Krispy
And then
Kreme.
the 99 in not Brattleboro, The one a little south where the dispensary is.
Yeah, that's Brattleboro.
Okay, so Brattleboro is better than the one in West Lub too.
Yeah, it is. And Tim Hortons coffee, you guys said is so much better in Canada than it is in the States.
And it's not that great anymore either.
It's better. Yeah, I have to admit, it's better than the States. It has more taste, and they do have a dark roast, which I usually get a dark roast because it has even more taste.
Robust.
But more robust.
Dave, you gotta try it. Dave, you gotta try it.
Italiano,
Peanut butter on fresh grilled burger with dill pickles and cheese. Would you try it?
Can't do it.
I'd try.
I would try it.
I'd try it, but that sounds a little funky
You
to
never
me.
know. You never know.
So I'm really weird with peanut butter. I don't like eating peanut butter mixed with things. Like, I don't eat peanut butter and jelly. I don't eat peanut butter and fluff or honey or any of that.
Yeah,
Like,
we were proper on the weird part. Yep.
I love peanut butter.
but what is weird is I
Fucking eat a whole
love
jar.
peanut butter mayo sandwiches.
Yeah, and that's weird. Yeah, that is. I've tried them. No.
That is weird.
I know.
My
I love
Grammy made them
this
for me all the
weirdness,
time
but I
when I
won't
was
do
little.
anything normal. Yeah.
But I just want.
I love mayo, but I don't think I can put it
Oh,
with
you
peanut
thought it was
butter.
crazy when I told you I was making a chocolate mayo cake too.
She
But
makes
you like
all
that.
kinds of weird mayo stuff.
That's disgusting.
She used mayo
Okay,
and like
chocolate
everything.
mayo cake. You don't taste the mayonnaise. You use that instead of oil, and it just makes your
Yeah,
chocolate
it just
cake
makes it a
super
little.
moist and fluffy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my grandmother used to do that occasionally too.
And then you take that chocolate mayonnaise cake and you put coconut rum in it, and you frost it with peanut butter frosting with Kahlua in it.
Jesus.
In other words, if you haven't drank enough at the party, just eat the cake.
Well, you only get the actual booziness in the frosting because in the cake it's cooked out.
Yeah, it bakes out. Unless you soak it after. 'Cause that's what they do with fruitcakes, right? They'll soak them in various alcohol.
Usually rum.
Rum, yeah.
Something dark. Brandy, rum.
I like fruitcake actually.
I love fruitcake with a warm creme anglaise on it. Ooh.
Sure.
And usually
yeah,
the
it's
soaking
delicious.
alcohol softens it up because that's the
I
biggest
like
thing is
all
it's so
those
dense.
spiced cakes though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, fruitcake to me just kind of is like in the same family as like a banana bread or like a date and nut bread
Yeah.
or like
It was a
zucchini
Dusty's an
bread.
actual thing, huh?
Kind of like it's just a little. It's not as like squishy. I guess it's good.
Have you seen the price of fruitcakes now? Holy fuck.
Well-
Little ones. Like, what is that? 3 inches wide by maybe 6 inches long? $22.
Yeah, there's a reason why,
like-
Dave. Because
Weird.
you buy that gift and you can give it around your family for the next 50 years. It is a
If it
gift
comes
that
to
keeps
me,
giving.
it's not going anywhere. I'm eating
No.
that shit.
Me too.
Adam's
Get
eating
creme-
something that's
creme
probably
anglaise
been
sauce for it.
passed
I might not
around
even
for about
share it with
15
anybody.
years. Adam just finishes it off.
See,
nice.
I've never tried the peanut butter on pancakes. I do like
I have had peanut butter on
fresh
pancakes. My grandfather used to do that, make peanut butter pancake sandwiches. And it
Yeah,
actually
I was
was
just
good.
gonna say that peanut butter banana pancake sandwiches
Yep.
is really good.
Yep, had that before.
Peanut butter jelly pancake sandwiches are good.
He even used to occasionally do the Elvis style where you had peanut butter, banana, and bacon on your
Ooh, yeah.
on your
You know, that would be
pancakes.
good.
We
Yeah,
need to
because
get bacon.
I'll make egg, bacon, and cheese sandwiches with pancakes as the
Yeah.
like
As
a
the
wrap
bread.
around.
Yeah.
It's really good, surprisingly.
It's just like a
We
kind
need
of
to get some
Try that.
bacon
buttery
next time, 'cause I wanna make a
bread
chowder.
is what it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like really sweet, sugary, buttery fucking bread. It's good.
I really want to make some
I
corn
always make way
chowder.
too many pancakes, so I always have leftovers. So I'll use them for like an egg sandwich the next day. Get creative.
I couldn't even see Adam's face for a second there. I thought it moved. It drew the attention back down. Adam's gone. All right, so I'm gonna get going because I am hungry, and we are going to go over pies for the next episode, and then we're gonna try and get everything set up. I have everything set up for the rest of this month because it's all gonna be Thanksgiving themed up until Thanksgiving, and then we'll start to do some Christmassy stuff because as Christmas, I was looking at it and thinking about it. We have a lot of different profiles for Christmas desserts,
Oh, yeah.
drinks.
I mean, you got hot chocolates and
There's
eggnogs
so many
and
things.
figgy puddings and that bread puddings and all that kind of
There's
Garbage.
all kinds of stuff for Christmas. It's probably one of the easiest profiles. You'd think Thanksgiving, being a food holiday, would be the best one, but everything's savory, so it's limited. You're just working on your desserts mostly, and sometimes drinks. I think eggnog kind of crosses over into both because eggnog comes out in the fall and kind of disappears after Christmas.
Yeah.
It's amazing how all of a sudden you can't put eggs and milk together after Christmas. I don't understand why.
I'll drink that shit year round. I don't give a fuck.
I was thinking the same thing. I could have drank that year round if they'd kept it that way, but it never was. Stewart's used to carry the little ones year round, but that was about it. That was your option. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have a little fun, but we'll do pies. Dave was kind of looking forward to some pies, so yeah, that's a good one. It's a good way to start off and get ready for Thanksgiving.
Banana cream pie,
actually,
coconut cream
Just
pie,
reminded me I need
chocolate
to
cream
order another
pie.
flavor from Bull City. So
Yeah, I would like to.
something I've been
If
missing
anyone's
for a
out
while.
there and watching still or watches the replay,
Is it
if anyone's
people?
looking for a profile to work on that really wants to try and get one, get a proper tangy
It's Steven.
lemon meringue pie. I've tried quite a few versions of different people's, including tried making it myself. I still haven't got it to
Challenge
be
accepted, bud.
that quite right.
That's what I'm gonna do for my pie. I'll make a lemon meringue pie.
Because if you can get it right, oh man, I would
Just for
definitely
fun,
get
'cause
everything
it's been a
for
while
it if I
since
don't
I've
have
had
it.
one too. So
And don't forget whoopie pies, apparently.
Whoopee!
When is U.S. Thanksgiving?
The last
I forget.
Thursday, is it the last Thursday of the month, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's always a
Oh,
Thursday.
way at
though.
the end. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
always.
like the
I think it's the last
third
Thursday. The
Thursday?
fourth Thursday or the last Thursday, one or the other. But it's toward the end of the month, so we got the whole month, and then we'll have like. You got almost exactly a month until Christmas. Is usually how it turns out.
I see.
But
Yeah,
it's
homemade eggnog is pretty good, Dusty.
And no joke with the AFL tags. Looking through the recipes, if you are hankering for a good recipe, there are enough of them there that I can almost guarantee you're going to find something in those hashtags you are going to love from
Absolutely.
somebody. I could not
mean-
believe it.
Yeah,
I
you
started
find
drooling
something.
over some of the recipes, and I think I'm going to have to at some point. We'll do a show where I might have a theme for everyone else, but I'll mix a few of the older recipes or some of the recipes that are previous from other people just because I want to try them. I have Rocky. I'm probably going to mix Rockies actually after the show here because it's all so easy to make his malt ball.
Yeah.
So good night, everybody. Enjoy your
never made
weekend.
Yeah, sorry, I never made it
week.
public yet, but I made a buttercream pecan pie a la mode.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
that sounds really
Oh.
good.
how is it?
Turned out good. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And that was your recipe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it public?
Oh, make it public.
No, I haven't made it public yet. I will after.
Okay.
Boy, now.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
See, Paul does make recipes
Of
sometimes.
course
He
he
does.
Yeah, just not all the time.
Hey, there's a lot of recipes I tried. Like I was just looking through that hashtag. I was like, wow, I could literally,
Yeah.
if I knew nothing about mixing, I could, other than just how to do percentages and mix other people's, I could do it off that and be happy probably for the rest of my
Yeah.
for sure.
entire vaping career.
Yeah, you can go crazy.
Yep.
He is crazy.
Arr.
I'll go.
Would you like me to go get you the bottle of whiskey so you can really pose?
No.
Yeah.
No, no.
Arr.
No, I'd be too
No,
tempted
No,
to
because
drink
you'll
it.
drink it.
Yeah.
You ever been tapped in the balls by a pirate? Arr.
Yeah.
I'm drinking whiskey.
Oh.
Drinking whiskey? Nice.
You ever trip over a cannon?
Yeah.
No, apparently only welders.
Oh.
Really hard to throw
Right.
something.
Don't worry. Don't you worry. I've been trying to buy that cannon. I can make sure it's in a place so you can trip.
You are not buying a cannon and putting it in my house. You are not
Man,
buying
I
a
got this
cannon.
list of people I can't see. I got this list of things I can't buy. I mean, seriously.
When you get some of the crap in this house that doesn't belong in this house out to the storefront where it belongs, then we'll talk.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. So it looks like I'm going to be off for the next 6 months. I got to move everything out to the storefront so I can buy more shit. No.
And
Yeah.
then you're still not buying a cannon or an air hockey table.
Oh, that was my plan. The air hockey table. Bob and Adam are going to get in on it. We're going to get the air hockey table, and he's just going to hang out all the time. Get Eddie and the Arsons over there. Like, they can do their practice out there in the storefront. There's pretty good acoustics out there. It's all built in a big room.
Hell yeah. All we need is
I'm
room.
sure they can't have a cannon transformer, Steven, because they can't even have Megatron that transforms into the gun because, you know.
Well, they can do
Where's my
vehicles
one of
and
these
vehicles
guns?
with guns on it, yes, and tanks and stuff. So maybe it could do a cannon, but they can't transform into a gun shape anymore. It's something to do with the new toy laws. It's dumb.
That's stupid.
It is. So now I need to spend like $800 for his collector's edition in order to get it, or $1,000. So, yeah, not my fault.
If you pay $800 for a toy, I will not
It's
be
not a
happy.
toy; it's a collector's item.
I will not be happy.
All right, good night, everybody. Love you guys. And we don't have Bob here tonight, so
Later.
who wants to do the weird outro?
Stop.
What Bob says.
Well, Bob, that's good enough. All right, good night, everybody.
Cha-cha-cha.
Bob is a loser?
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be. Will
What do you want
be.
with the sriracha? Hi, everybody.